Hey good people, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. Today we are checking out the 1999 album from Dr. Dre called 2001. We'll get into why it's called 2001 after the first song when we're doing a little bit of research. This video is brought to you by one of our Patreon members, Invo. This is our first fully sponsored video from a Patreon member. So thank you, Invo. You guys can give a shout out in the comments as well. This album looks pretty stacked. I have not listened to Dr. Dre. Obviously, I'm aware of Dr. Dre, and I am pretty certain there are going to be maybe a song that I have heard on here, or at least a piece of it. But I don't recognize anything on here. There are some crazy names on here. We've got Xzibit, Snoop Dogg. I don't recognize a lot of these names. Obviously, Eminem, I recognize. Hitman's on here a lot. I'm not familiar with Hitman. But anyways, Mary J. Blige. So, should be a good time. We're going to get in, give each song a listen, make a few comments along the way, but I'll be keeping notes on my handy dandy notebook here. That way, after each song, we can talk about the things that stand out and see what insider information we can find out. All that being said, it's time to get started. This is track number 1, titled Lolo? Lolo? It's an intro. Here we go. Okay. Such an iconic sound.
God damn, hey, what's up, nigga? Oh, shit. What's up?
Yeah, I recognize Xzibit's voice.
Who was that? Nigga, that's Dre, nigga. That's it. Look at that, shit.
Nigga hanging that motherfucker.
Look at that. Hey.
God damn. That nigga crawled down up under that motherfucker. That nigga on the bumper, X.
Hey, hang that shit.
Let's let it roll.
What up, Dr. Dre?
Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Times is changing. Young niggas is aging, becoming OGs in the game and changing to make way for these new names and faces. But the strangest
Oh, no lyrics on this one?
When niggas get wrapped up in image and acting. Niggas get capped up and wrapped in plastic, zipped up in bags when it happens, that's it. I've seen them come, I've watched them go, watched them rise, witnessed it and watched them blow. Watched them all blossom and watched them grow. Watched the lawsuits when they lost their dough. Best friends and money, I lost them both. Went and visited niggas in the hospital. It's all the same shit all across the globe. I just sit back and watch the show.
Everywhere that I go ain't the same as before. People I used to know just don't know me no more. But everywhere that I go,
Is that him doing the singing parts too?
I know you got people they know, so I suggest you lay low.
I moved out of the hood for good, you blame me? Niggas aim mainly at niggas they can't be. But niggas can't hit niggas they can't see. I'm out of sight, now I'm out of they dang
Okay.
reach. How would you feel if niggas wanted you killed? You probably move to a new house on a new hill and choose a new spot if niggas wanted you shot. I ain't a thug, how much Tupac in you got? I ain't no bitch neither. It's either my life or your life, and I ain't leaving. I like breathing. Cause nigga, we can go round for round, clip for clip, shit, 4 pound for pound. Nigga, if you really wanna take it there, we can. Just remember that you fucking with a family man. I got a lot more to lose than you. Remember that when you wanna come and fill these shoes.
Everywhere that I go ain't the same as before. People I used to
Really curious to see who's singing.
know me no more. But everywhere that I go, I got people I know.
Because it almost reminds me a little bit of like Outkast.
So I suggest you lay low.
And Dre, man, he carries that same kind of authority that I found in Jay-Z's music as well. It's like, he might have some really like
Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Cops just anxious to put
really
niggas in
forward
handcuffs.
stuff.
They wanna hang us, see us dead or enslaved.
But he's just kind of speaking to us.
Then they wonder why we act so outrageous. Run around stretched out and pull out gauges. Cause every time you lift the animal out cages, it's dangerous to people who look like strangers. But now we got a new era of gangsters, hustlers and youngsters living amongst us. Looking at us now, calling us busters. Can't help but reminisce back when it was us. Nigga, we started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucking thanks I get. It's funny how time flies. I'm just having fun, just watching it fly by.
Everywhere that I go ain't the same as before. People I used to know just don't know me no more. But everywhere that I go, I got people I know who got people they know. So I suggest you lay low.
Cool bass line. Okay, so it doesn't look like the whole album is going to be no lyrics because it just went to the next song and there are lyrics. Not sure why there aren't any on display for that song. So, I mean, I guess essentially that song, he's kind of like establishing himself that he's been here. He's seen these people come and go. He's seasoned in the game. He kind of establishes himself like that and ultimately calls some respect to be put on his name. And like I was saying, you know, what I found with Jay-Z, and I think it maybe just comes from the experience, could also be a bit of the tone of the voice. You know the difference in a person who feels very confident, whether that's in front of people speaking or behind a microphone. You can just hear it in their voice. And for him, the way in which he's flowing on this and the content in which he's speaking about, you can just feel this kind of established authority and presence in what he's saying. It's very just, it's very clear. That being said, let's take a look at a few things. One of the things I wanted to look at with you is why this ended up being called 2001. I thought maybe it was just kind of like thinking toward the future, but this is interesting. So the album was going to be called Chronic 2000 until Priority Records, who had become Death Row's new distributor, decided in cohesiveness with Suge, to call their Death Row compilation album Chronic 2000. Death Row owned the trademark for The Chronic, as did Interscope Records, who previously distributed Death Row Records. So shortly after Death Row's Chronic 2000 release, Dr. Dre changed the name of this album to Chronic 2001, and a big budget promotional campaign began. I think this is Suge, because I've heard the name Suge before. Suge was tipped off about the name of Dr. Dre's album since notification of the trademark use was required by Aftermath Records. When Aftermath found out that Priority and Death Row planned to use the same name for the album, according to Dr. Dre's lawyer, both sides agreed we'd allow the other to use the title, and then let the public decide which one they preferred. But here's where it's interesting. After the release of Death Row's Chronic 2000, they were notified Dre's album would be named Chronic 2001. Priority Records at this point decided not to honor the original agreement, threatened to sue if the Chronic trademark were to be used in any capacity by Dr. Dre. This led to the album eventually being released simply as 2001. So, those politics, man, always interesting. All right, we get this instrumental intro, which is fun. You know, it's centering on this like car because you have Exhibit in there, who obviously led Pimp My Ride. I loved that show when I was younger, man. And then, so that's pretty simple in there. Let's move on to this second track. It says this is the first song, Dr. Dre's second album, 2001, and he uses it to reflect on the changes he's observed since his last album. Written by Eminem per the album liner and confirmed by the DOC or the Doc, M released a freestyle over the same beat in the following months. 3 years later, an official sequel came out when Jay-Z released The Watcher 2 with a similar beat and a feature from Dre. So it says Eminem is the song's only credited writer other than Dr. Dre, and Eminem sings the song's chorus. Oh. Okay, I can hear that now. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, how did I not pick up on that? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's his vocals in both. because obviously they're like a harmonized vocal, but I wonder if he's singing low and then singing a little bit higher. I didn't pick up. I can hear it now, but I did not know that. Okay, so the lyrics use typical tropes of Eminem's writing in 1999, the sarcastic tone and use of vowel modulation to form impossible rhymes, lost on both hospital across the globe. M also put out a freestyle over the same beat. Okay, we read about that. Even the inclusion of the N-word doesn't rule M out, since he wrote Forgot About Dre, which includes it for Dre. In 2016, the DOC confirmed to Vlad TV that M wrote the song. No later than 2007, the idea that Jay-Z and Rakim wrote it began appearing, but this seems like a misattribution stemming from the existence of The Watcher 2. That's interesting. In 2012, XXL Magazine published that Nas put in work on the song. Produced by Dr. Dre and Melman. Says M obviously wrote it. The rhyme scheme seems like an Eminem song. The song was written by Andre Young and Marshall Mathers. 90s hip hop when almost every line has an annotation. Man, will you guys let me know? Okay, so you got Nocturnal in here. Okay, so Nocturnal must be the other one providing the singing on it. I thought that was like a no-no. I'm getting so confused. I thought having your verses written for you, it was a no-no. So help me understand if this is just a different situation or not, or if there are times for it. So I just thought it was like outright banned, essentially. All right, let's jump in to track number 3 as I am getting my bearings here. This is F.U. featuring Devin the Dude and Snoop Dogg. Hey, if you're enjoying this video and you want access to hundreds of hours of additional content from dozens of artists, then check out my Patreon. That's where we host music videos, live performances, exclusive live streams, behind the scenes content, documentaries, and you get the ability to help vote on the albums we listen to here on the channel. Patreon is the best way to support this channel, and you can get access to the entire library, past, present, and future, for just $5. Join the amazing community that we're building over there, and I try to make it worth your time and your money. All right, let's get back into it.
Hi, baby. I know you're under a lot of pressure you're working on, and I do understand. You have no idea how much I understand. But you also don't have any idea how much I love you. I love you so much. I think about you. I feel you in my heart. I miss you.
I have no idea where this is going to go.
I just always wanted someone like you in my life. I love you so much. I'd do anything. I'd do anything.
I hope that's not a real voicemail.
Perfect woman for you.
I just wanna fuck bad bitches. For all them nights I never had bitches. Now I'm all up in that ass, bitches. Mad at your boyfriend, ain't you? You's a bad girl, gotta spank you. And gotta thank you for that head clinic. Explicit, hella photogenic. And tell your friends where the dick's at, where they can get hit and won't get back to their soulmate. Before you kiss them, use Colgate. She swallowed it, yeah, the bitch took the whole 8 and ran with it. Then let mailman hit it, and hitman hit it. Damn bitches, man, this is what I'm talking about. Chicken head, chicken fed with a dick in your mouth. Out and about with your nigga like it never took place. Hey, next time you need a taste.
I just wanna fuck.
Okay, let's see where it's going.
Girl, you got a husband who loves you. Don't need you all in mine. I just wanna fuck you. We can't be kissing and hugging, girl. You got a husband who loves you. You need to give him your quality time. You got the number.
it's on you to make the call. You know I'll come quick, help you redecorate your walls, cut your backyard. Don't have to act hard to get the cock. And if I'm going too far, I'll take it out and wipe it off and put it back up. And keep going, you're trying to hide it from your husband, but I know he be knowing that your pussy's been tampered with. Did you show him that new trick of how you can make it smoke a cancer stick? You be working it like a damn.
Gosh.
It's hard on me not to give you all of my time that you wanted. You can give me some head, but keep the breakfast in bed. I'd rather spend my morning digging through some records instead. But tonight I guess it'd be alright if we can touch bases. Hook up somewhere and exchange some fuck faces. I know your man's looking for you, he's always trying to run you. Don't worry about me handcuffing girl, cause I just wanna fuck with you.
On the sneak tip on some creep shit. So what you gon' do, you freak bitch? You acting like you don't do dicks. That's the kind of bitch I hate.
Dude, I can't wait to get into Snoop.
He was a virgin, that's what she said. So I gave her some Hennessy, she gave me some head. I fucked her on the floor so I would mess up my bed. Then little half dead put his dick on her head. Take that bitch home and give her a bone. And give her the number to my cellular phone. Now she blowing up my pager, the shit's getting major. A favor for a favor, this dick is what I gave her. Something to go by, and bitches know why. Stuff dick in they mouth and in the mouth. 24/7, Dre, Snoop, and Devin. We serving these hoes and never loving these hoes.
I just wanna fuck you. No touching and rubbing, girl. You got a husband who loves you. Don't need you all in mine. I just wanna fuck you. We can't be kissing and hugging, girl. You got a husband who loves you. You need to give him your quality time.
Okay, where I thought that song was going to go based off that voicemail at the beginning was maybe this girl who's like, oh, I love you, I need you, but then she just like wants something from him, and it was going to be this kind of like forget you type thing. No, not quite. I don't think we need a deep dive, forgive me, pun not intended, into what the song is kind of about. I think we all pretty much get it. I do think it's interesting, the lines about like what can't be kissing and hugging, because obviously they're putting it forward as that they're not really interested in any kind of relationship, emotional attachment. All they want is to satisfy their hedonism. Okay, let's see. Produced, okay, Dre and Melman. I'm assuming they've probably collaborated before. Then I'm on theme when I'm on day. Oh gosh, yeah, that's why nobody's swiping on you. I think the 8th line of verse 2. Did you show him the new trick? Okay. Yeah, I don't not much more to look at in here. Think we got it. Oh, I did want to see. Excuse me, the girl on the answering machine. So the answer phone sound effect here. Okay, that's not what I'm interested in. The woman is begging Dre for attention. Dre and company, they go opposite. Okay, I was hoping that maybe it would let us know. I'm gonna assume it was recorded for the album and it wasn't like a actual voicemail, because that would be pretty brutal. But then again, the song's pretty brutal. Okay, I think I should recognize this beat, Still Dre. It is a single on this album. I feel like it's one of the bigger songs in rap and hip hop. Definitely have never listened to it all the way through or a verse or anything like that, but I just feel like I'm gonna know the beat. So here we go. This is track 4, Still Dre, featuring Snoop Doggy Dogg. Okay, yeah.
Still fucking with you. Still waters run deep. Still Snoop Dogg and D.R.E. 9-9, nigga.
Guess who's back?
Still doing that shit, Andre?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Check me out. It's still Dre Day, nigga. AK, nigga. Though I've grown a lot, can't keep it home a lot. Cause when I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock, you hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but haters say Dre fell off. How, nigga, my last album was The Chronic. They wanna know if he still got it. They say raps changed, they wanna know how I feel about
if
it.
You ain't up on things,
Dr. Dre is the name, I'm ahead of my game. Still puffin' my leaf, still fuck with the beats. Still not loving police. Still rock my khakis with a cuff and a crease. Still got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change.
Still, I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. Since the last time you heard from me, I lost some friends. Well, hell, me and Snoop, we dipping again. Kept my ear to the streets, signed Eminem. He's triple platinum, doing 50 a week. Still, I stay close to the heat. And even when I was close to defeat, I rose to my feet. My life's like a soundtrack, I wrote to the beat. Street rap like Cali weed, I smoke till I'm sleep. Wake up in the AM, compose a beat. I bring the fire till you're soaking in your seat. It's not a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the truth. Since turn out the lights from the world-class wrecking crew, I'm still at it, after mathematics. In the home of drive-bys and acmatics, swap meets, sticky green and bad traffic. I dip through, then I give you the D.R.E.
I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat.
I didn't know Dre signed him.
For the streets, it's the D.R.E. It ain't nothing but mo hot shit. Another classic CD for y'all to vibe with. Whether you're coolin' on the corner with your fly bitch, lay back in the shack, play this track. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
I'll break your neck, damn near put your face in your lap. Niggas
Snoop has such a distinct sound, man.
So if you ain't up on things,
Dr. Dre be the name, still running the game, still got it wrapped like a mummy. Still ain't trippin', love to see young blacks get money. Spend time out the hood, take their moms out the hood. Hit my boys off with jobs, no more living hard. Barbecues every day, driving fancy cars. Still gon' get mine regardless.
I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
Right back up in your motherfucking ass. 9-5 plus 4 pennies. Add that shit up. D.R.E. Right back up on top of things. Smoke some with your dog. No stress, no seeds, no stems, no sticks. Some of that real sticky, icky. Ooh wee. Put it in the air. Boy, use a fool, D.R.
Transition?
Los Angeles approach control.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, definitely one of the most iconic rap tracks in history. So the name looked familiar. I didn't recognize that it was the that, you know, that whole thing. Okay. So Still Dre, with a very green page, fittingly, was the first single released from the sophomore album. While Still Dre is seen as a classic West Coast anthem, the song's lyrics were completely written by an East Coast MC from Brooklyn, New York, named Jay-Z. I saw Sean Carter on the writing credits. Dr. Dre took a nearly 7-year hiatus as an artist to focus on production following the multi-platinum success of his 92 debut album, The Chronic. So he wanted a strong comeback. Geez, 7 years. That's crazy. He wanted a strong comeback single for his follow-up album. Dre specifically recruited Jay-Z to write the song as he was still riding the success of his 1998 multi-platinum third album, Volume 2 Hard Knock Life. Dre detailed the songwriting process in a '99 interview with Blaze magazine. He said, at first, he wrote about diamonds and Bentleys. So I told Jay to write some other stuff. Jigga sat for 20 minutes and came back with some hard, around-the-way LA stuff. The song's production is highlighted by a hard-hitting piano melody courtesy of Scott Storch, who detailed the initial creation of the track during an interview with Red Bull Music Academy in 2018. So we'll get that up on Patreon. That'll be fun to see. All right, and then some things about, the song's success once it released. Snoop Dogg talked about the writing of the song in a July GGN News episode, July 2012. He wrote all of it. It's about who can project the best song for the artist at the time. And anytime we worked on a project, for example, like you brought up the Jay-Z situation, we was trying to write Still Dre. We all took a shot at it, but we all couldn't come up with nothing as dope as Jay-Z. So we had to take a back seat and say, okay, his stuff is doper than everybody else's stuff that had wrote something, so he's the winner. We're going to do what he say. And at the same time, he wrote it in the same vein as if we wrote it, because he understood what we was writing for. He took and embodied, what I'm saying, the whole situation as far as writing for Dr. Dre, so we couldn't do nothing but, take a back seat and acknowledge that and say, you know what? You's a bad mother effer. We didn't dispute that, even with Eminem, When the white boy was writing, he was coming with that stuff. People were like, geez, this is like freaking walking through a minefield. People were like, man, we can't mess with that. As far as commercially, the single released in '99, song originally peaked at number 93. Following his Super Bowl halftime show performance in 2022, which featured the song, it reached a new peak of 23. That's cool. Breathed a little life back into it, reintroduced it to a different generation maybe. So again, man, I'm so curious as to the idea around other people writing the songs. Maybe let's do a quick Google search and just see, is there an issue with people writing Dr. Dre's songs? So there's a well-known, long-standing, largely accepted issue regarding Dr. Dre not writing all of his own lyrics, though it is viewed differently than typical ghostwriter controversies because of his role as a producer. While Dre has consistently used high-profile writers throughout his 30-plus year career, this is generally seen as part of his process of curating great music rather than a deception. Key figures who have written lyrics for Dre include Eminem, Jay-Z, Ice Cube, the D.O.C., Snoop Dogg, Royce da 5'9", and Scott Storch. The pass he gets. It says many fans and critics pass Dre on this issue because he has never claimed to be a primary lyricist, focusing instead on production, sonic engineering, and crafting hit records. He's also been historically open about using other writers, unlike some artists who hide the practice. The nuance of the conversation highlights the difference between a rapper and a producer. Dre is seen as a producer who uses writers to fulfill his vision, rather than a lyricist claiming ownership of another's words. And unlike traditional ghostwriting, Dr. Dre generally credits his co-writers, which helps maintain credibility. And there's an ongoing debate. While his producing legacy is secure, the use of writers does sometimes lead to debates about his standing in greatest rapper conversations. Okay. Very interesting. Sounds like a nuanced conversation. But I guess probably a big part of that is just his openness. The real bad part is when people try to make it sound like or seem like they've done all of the writing by not crediting people or being kind of shady about it. Obviously, that's like a no-no. But I guess in the sense, if you're so heavily involved in curating, producing, all of that, and then you tap on some writers, you know, and you're just open about the whole process, I get that. I guess that pushed you in more of kind of the gray area, and then people can debate one way or the other, whether they think that you belong in certain conversations or certain lists. I can understand that. Let me know your thoughts on it. All right. Let's jump into track 5. This is Big Egos featuring Hitman.
Los Angeles approach control. This is Cessna 0281 Echo 119.3. Over. Cessna 81 Echo, Los Angeles approach control. Roger. Good. Cessna 81 Echo is over the Compton Airport, 52 at 5,000, requesting a ground controlled approach to the Los Angeles Airport. Over. 81 Echo, Los Angeles approach control. Roger. For radar identification, turn right heading 030.
Got more class than most of them, ran with the best of them, forgave the less of them and blazed at the rest of them. What can I say, California, I ain't. When niggas die every day over some shit they say, disconnected from the streets forever. As long as I got a Beretta, nigga, I'm down for whatever. I roll with my shit off safety. For niggas that been hating me lately and the bitches that wanna break me. If Cali blew up, I'd be in the aftermath, bumping gangsta rap shit down the blast for cash. Cause from Eazy-E to D.O.C. to DPG, started from that S.O.B. D.R.E. Like Dub C, I'm rich rolling, pistol holding, pocket swole, nigga, that's how I'm rolling. Put the flame to the killer, nigga. Worldwide homicide, mob figure in the building, for real. I'm hitting switches, making bitches eat bitches. See me grab my dick every time I pose for pictures. I own acres, floor seats watching the Lakers. I'm cool with SAs who got AKs and cases.
Dedicated to all of those with big egos. Never faking, we get the dough and live legal. Hate this, we sip the mo and yank the heezos. Niggas play this in they roses, jeeps, and regals. Dedicated to all of those with big egos. Never faking, we get the dough and live legal. Hate this, we sip the mo and yank the heezos. Bitches play this in they Benzes, jeeps, and Geos.
I bust with Mr. Tuffy, slash a smoothie doobie, crash and flex on Tuesdays.
Cartel, that's the word I was thinking of, not mafia.
Who you aiming at? That shady bitch and that bitch.
That SAs and AKs, I think he's saying like he's in with the cartel.
I don't sympathize for whack hoes and wimpy guys. You got to recognize that man is an enterprise. Cali pride, Bronson Rider, South Centralized. The Henny got me energized. Smoking guys trying to focus on minds. Poke their eyes out. I'm LA's locusts. Hope they don't have to find out the hard way. Like snitch niggas in the pen to get hit when the guards look the other way. We hitting hard, Hitman and Dre. You playing games. I suggest you know the rules. We putting guns to fools. Make you run your jewels. Take your honey and cruise to the snooty and snooze. Cop booze, pop hoochie to the nut oozes. You shouldn't fuck with crews this sick. Aftermath is we root shit. I'm big hit. Don't confuse me with no other about the blow, motherfucker.
Dedicated to all of those with big egos. Never faking, we get the dough and live legal. Haters, we sip the mo and yank the heezos. Niggas play this in they roses, jeeps, and regals. Dedicated to all of those with big egos. Never faking, we get the dough and live legal. Haters, we sip the mo and yank the heezos. Bitches play this in they Benzes, jeeps, and Geos.
Look like AC Green.
Okay.
Bitch, don't call here anymore. We feel like Benverines. Bitch, don't call here anymore. No.
What's that sound like Jamie Foxx?
What up? It's Hitman. I ain't at the crib right now, so you can leave a name and number after the beep. Unless it's Tammy's ugly ass. I ain't fucking with you.
I really like how he's kind of curating this listening experience within all this, the telephone calls, the helicopters, the gunshots, you know, you can tell that he's really like trying to curate this almost like cinematic type experience. There were a few lines I actually wanted to look at in Still Dre that I forgot about. So the first one, which obviously is a zip code. Still got love for the reach, repping 213. Is that Compton? Okay, it's the area code for downtown Los Angeles, completely surrounded by area code 323. At the time of this song's release, 213 served small parts of Compton, but the majority of Compton was 310. Has been that way since 91. Other small parts of Compton use 562. 213 remains the area code that denotes all of LA County in popular media. For instance, the LA Clippers mascot, Chuck, reps 213 on his jersey. 213 was also a rap group composed of Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, and Warren G. Okay. A little bit of ball knowledge, quite literally. 213 there. I get to pull that out on my son one day. I'll be like, do you know why that's 213? He'd be like, no. Like, oh, well, I do. All right. This turn off the... Didn't it say turn off the lights? Yeah, since turn out the lights. Because it was a quote. It says, it's not a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the truth, since turn out the lights from the world-class Wreckin' Crew. It says the world-class Wreckin' Crew was an electro group which Dr. Dre was a member of. Okay. Turn Off the Lights was their biggest hit, which is extremely brave of Dr. Dre to bring up that especially cringy song performed by the group, given that they used to dress like this. Another song in particular by the Wreckin' Crew, which should be mentioned, was Surgery, which is written about Dr. Dre. Man, that's some deep cuts right there. All right, and then this other one, it was like a 9 to 5, he was saying. But he was like, he said to add it up. Okay, right back in yo. 9 to 5 plus 4 pennies. Add that up. So 1999, 95 plus 4 equals 99, referencing the year the album was released. Okay, cool. Let's go check out this song that we just finished. Big Egos. Says Big Egos appears track 5. Lyrics for Dr. Dre's verse were written by the let me look this up. The DOC, the Doc. The DOC. Tracy Lynn Curry, better known by his stage name, should it be Doc or DOC? I think it's going to be Doc. But let's look here. What did Doc stand for as a rapper? For the legendary songwriter, rapper, the DOC, Doc, stands for Dallas Oak Cliff, a nod to the Oak Cliff neighborhood in Dallas, Texas, where he was born and raised before moving to the West Coast to shape the sound of 90s hip-hop. That's cool. Dallas Oak Cliff. Not to sound like an a-hole or anything, but why did they put an apostrophe in the title? It's wrong. One of the dopest tracks ever produced, period. Instrumental king, Mr. Andre the Giant. Big Egos produced by Dr. Dre, Mailman, Scott Storch. Where is the I don't understand the Andre the Giant. And then Hitman. This outgoing answering machine message, Hitman parodies Rose Royce's 1978 hit song Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Who is Hitman? Okay. Hitman. Oh, the tragic story of Dr. Dre's former protege. What happened to Hitman? Looked like he'd make it big after 2001. He was promoted a lot. He just randomly disappeared one day. Says, I believe Dre ending up working on Exhibit's Restless album, and his album ended up being shelved. Career just kind of died on the vine. As so many in Dre's camp have done, what's the count of how many careers Dre has stalled? Uh-oh. It's his label. I'm not saying Dre is an evil exec, but as both the creative gatekeeper and the label boss, he had the power to greenlight or bury careers or projects. History shows plenty got buried or stalled. His perfectionism killed those projects without malicious intent. I'm sure he didn't set out to sabotage them, but the results still left the artist in limbo. Bishop, Lamont, Rakim, Hitman, The Last Emperor. Obviously a bunch of names here. Melman's on this list too. Okay, well, we're getting into the politics. So I'm sure you guys will sound off in the comments. All right. The one other thing I wanted to check on here was this Ben Vereen's. With feet like Ben Vereen's? Ben Vereen is an actor, dancer, and singer who has appeared in numerous Broadway theater shows. Since Ben Vereen is a well-known tap dancer, you could probably assume his feet look worse for wear. In other words, he's saying she's got ugly feet, so don't want to talk to her. Ben Vereen played George in the miniseries Roots. One of the plot points is that George learns to train cockfighting chickens, eventually becoming chief trainer and an expert in the field. Likewise, this woman spends so much time with cocks that she too is the cock of the walk. Well, there you go. All right, let's press into track 6. This is Xxplosive, featuring Hitman, 6'2", Nate Dogg, and Corrupt. Very soulful, man.
Explosive. West Coast shit, my niggerish ways attract girls that used to turn they back, causing me to yank they arm and pose like I would do them all. Now I'm saying thank you cause they tell me my shit's the bomb. Explosive. For my niggas drinking cognac, smoking weed, always pack more than one firearm, chrome rims, rhino, chronic in your system, let me know my shit's the bomb. Explosive.
West Coast shit, nigga. Overdosage, imperial pistols, ferocious. Fuck a bitch. Don't tease, bitch. Strip tease, bitch. Eat a bowl of these, bitch. Gobble a dick. Hoes forgot to eat a dick and shut the fuck up. Gargle and swallow a nut up. Shut up and get my cash. Backhanded. Pimp slap backwards and left stranded. Just pop your collar. Pimp convention hoes for $1. 6 deuce in the plush. 6 deuce Impala. Pimping hoes from Texas to Guatemala. Bitch niggas pay for hoes. Just to lay with hoes. Relax one night.
The little like toy xylophone.
Captain save them all day. We'll say this dick, bitch nigga. You more of a bitch than a bitch. You ain't into hitting pussy or hitting the switch. You into hitting bitches off of the grip, you punk bitch.
All my real dogs still kicking with me. All my down hoes still tricking with me. All the true gangsters know Nate ain't never loved no hoe. All the hood rats still shake it for me. All my true fans still checking for me. All the real smokers know Nate ain't passing nothing but dope and D. Real trees, chronic leaves, no seeds. When I met you last night, baby, before I blew your mind, blew your mind. I thought we had a chance, lady. No more. Now that I'm sober, you ain't that fine. Don't wanna treat you wrong.
what you own. Here, baby, hit the bone while the West Coast rolls along. While we still making gangsta hits, you'll be still jocking gangsta dicks. Damn girl, you think you're slick? Somebody better get this big.
I got these freaky hoes clapping their hands, stomping their feet. Every now and then they put their mouth on me. Nowadays a G like me can't even call it a 23-year-old pussy fiend and freakaholic. Pimping bitches on the regular, I put that on the G. A hustler and a player, nowadays it pays to be. Let me drop some shit about this bitch I used to know. She gave your boy the head and said don't let nobody know. A bonafide pro, I had to grab a hoe. She got freaky in your 64, I skeeted in her throat. Been knowing the hoe for 4 days, pimpery pays. And I bet you didn't know that she go both ways. She ate her best friend, I left them hoes at the mo. They be beeping me and shit, but we don't kick it no more. Them hot hoes is fiending, they on the nuts. But bitch, I'm out your pussy when I nut, for real.
Explosive, 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 explosive.
Transition. Man, the lyrical content here is kind of just like one track, one focus. I'm always curious if do like women like listening to this type of rap? I mean, obviously I know there are plenty of women that like rap and hip hop. And especially like even when I did the content for Jay-Z over on Patreon and we saw live performances and stuff, there's a lot of women, but Jay-Z's not quite as explicit, at least not very as much. You know, most of the tracks here, probably 4 out of the 6 have been pretty much on kind of that one theme. So I'm curious with albums like this, if women enjoy listening to this or connect with this. Let's look at these individuals. I don't know why I keep thinking that I'm hearing Outkast. I'm not super familiar with Outkast, but just somebody's voice reminds me. So Outkast, Big Boy, okay, and Andre 3000. And then, what is Andre's real name? Andre Benjamin and Big Boy Andre Patton. Okay, so it doesn't appear that either of these guys are on this. It's just somebody has a similar voice. This says a classic of West Coast rap by some of the masters of the art. This track off Dr. Dre's classic album, 2001, features his old pals from Death Row Records, Corrupt and Nate Dogg, as well as 2 of his proteges in Hitman and 6'2". Xxplosive contains a sample from Soul Man and the Brothers' song Bumpy's Lament. I was wondering if that guitar lick was a sample. Dr. Dre, or I'm sorry, Corrupt said, I end all of my shows and DPG shows with Xxplosive. Xxplosive is the total representation of the West Coast. Okay, so maybe it does have its audience. Okay, I always thought 6'2" sounded like a mix between Big Boy and Andre. So I'm not the only one that's like, dude, that voice sounds so familiar. All right. Let's move in. This does not have lyrics for some reason. This is track 7. What's the Difference? Featuring Eminem and Exhibit. Sounds like somebody's about to tell a story.
What's the difference between me and you?
I wonder if Eminem worked on this beat.
Between me and you.
Back back when Q was rolling with Lorenzo in a Benzo. I was banging with a gang of instrumentals. Got the pens and pencils, got down to business. But sometimes the business end of this shit can turn your friends against you. But you was a real nigga, I could sense it in you. I still remember the window of the car that you went through. That's fucked up, but I'll never forget the shit we've been through. And I'ma do whatever it takes to convince you. Cause you my nigga, Doc, and easy, I'm still with you. Fuck the beef, nigga, I miss you, and that's just being real with you. You see, the truth is, everybody wanna know how close me and Snoop is, and who I'm still cool with. Then I got these fake ass niggas I first flew with, claiming they non-violent, talking like they spit venom in interviews, speaking on reunions, move units, then talk shit, and we can do this. Until then, I ain't even speaking your name. Just keep my name out of your mouth, and we can keep it the same, nigga. It ain't that I'm too big to listen to the rumors, it's just that I'm too damn big to pay attention to them. That's the difference.
What's the difference between me and you? You talk a good one, but you don't do what you're supposed to do. I act on what I feel and never deal with emotions. I'm used to living big dog style with straight coaches. What's the difference between me and you? You talk a good one, but you don't do what you're supposed to do. I act on what I feel and never deal with emotions. I'm used to living big dog style with straight coaches.
Yo, I stay with it while you try to perpetrate, play with it. Never knew about the next level until Dre did it. I stay committed while you motherfuckers babysit it. I smash the critics like an overhand right from Riddick. Come and get it, shitted on villains by the millions. I be catching bitches while bitches be catching feelings. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? I pop bottles and hot hollow points at each and all of you. Come on, a heartless bastard, high and plastic. My style is like the reaction from too much acid. Never come down, pass it around, you can't handle it. Hang Hollywood niggas by they soul train laminates. What's the difference between me and you? What? About 5 bank accounts, 3 ounces and 2 vehicles. Until my death, I'm Bangladesh. I suggest you hold your breath till ain't none left. Yo, that's the difference.
What's the difference between me and you? You talk a good one, but you don't do what you're supposed to do. I act on what I feel and never deal with emotions. I'm used to living big dog style with straight coaches. What's the difference between me and you? You talk a good one, but you don't do what you're supposed to do. I act on what I feel and never deal with emotions. I'm used to living big dog style.
Alright, hold up. Stop the beat a minute. I got something to say.
Okay, that's the Eminem voice I'm familiar with.
I don't know if I ever told you this, but I love you, dog. I got your motherfucking back.
Right.
Just know this shit.
Slim, I don't know if you noticed it, but I've had your back from day one, nigga. Let's blow this bitch.
I mean it, dog. You ever need somebody off? Whose throat is it?
Well, if you ever kill that kid,
It's his crazy voice.
Well, that's cool, and I appreciate the offer. But if I do decide to really murder my daughter's mama, I'ma sit her up in the front seat and put sunglasses on her and cruise around with her for 7 hours to California and have her waving at people. Then drop her off on the corner at the police station and drive off honking the horn for her. Raw dog, get your arm gnawed off. Drop the sword off and beat you with the piece of a sword off of. Fuck blood, I wanna see some lungs coughed up. Get shot up in the hot tub till the bubbles pop up and their nose and cough snot up. Mucus and hot water. That's for trying to talk like the Chronic was lost product. That's for even thinking of having them thoughts thought up. You better show some respect whenever the doc's brought up. So what's the difference between us? We can start at the penis, or we can scream, I just don't give a fuck, and see who means it.
What's the difference between
Oh, that was crazy, dude.
but you don't do what you're supposed to do. I act on what I feel and never deal with emotions. I'm used to living big dog style with
That's definitely an Eminem beat.
What's the difference between me and you? You talk a good one, but you don't do what you're supposed to do. I act on what I feel and never deal with emotions. I'm used to living big dog style with straight coaches. What's the difference between me and you?
Yo, what a wild track. I have not got into Eminem's discography yet, and I can't wait. I remember being in like maybe 6th grade, and a kid at school had one of his albums, whichever one has, is it called Kim on it? The one that's like pretty controversial, and it's all about him murdering Haley's mom. So I think it was Kim, and I remember him letting me listen to that song on his Discman, and I just thought it was the craziest thing ever. I can't remember if I downloaded it on Napster or not, but that's to the extent, other than obviously his big stuff. I'm Slim Shady, yeah, I'm the real Slady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating, so want the real, yeah, that whole thing. Maybe there's 1 or 2 other songs I can remember from him. And then I've checked in from time to time because I think he dropped Godzilla or something like that. And then the beef between him and MGK, I listened to was Rap God maybe Rap Devil or Kill Shot or something like that. So those are the only times I've checked in. I was getting really confused on whose voice I was hearing. It sounded like a number of voices, similar to the first song that he was on, that I was like, is that Eminem? I can't understand. So maybe this is the person, Fish, whose voice I was hearing. Yeah, okay. The hooks are performed by a guy who goes by Fish, not to be confused with the band Fish. He's not listed as a featured artist in the album liner. He's simply credited for background vocals. Perhaps this was done to avoid paying him so much. Still seems like great work if you can get it. It's tough to find info on Fish Guy. A fan site for the band Fish claims the Fish on this song is an NYC hip-hop artist who also performed on Gin and Juice. His real name seems to be Stefan Harris. Okay, that clears it up. I was like, man, is that Eminem on there? Because the voice tone is just very different. And then I was wondering, like, was Eminem doing a different kind of voicing back then? And then when he came in, I was like, okay, that's undeniable. That like higher pitch of M, especially I think when he gets on kind of those crazier songs. But let's look at a few of these lyrics here, dude. Crazy. First, I want to look at exhibits. Yo, I stay with it while you try to perpetrate, play with it. Never knew about the next level till Dre did it. I stay committed while you babysitted. Smash the critics like an overhand right from Riddick. Is this the Riddick from what's his face from Fast and the Furious? No, okay, because this was probably before that time. You guys know what I'm talking about? Chronicles of Riddick. This. So this came out, okay, this was in 2004, which was born out of Vin Diesel, which was born out of Pitch Black. I saw this film in theaters. It's probably aged pretty poorly, but this was so scary when I was younger. That came out in 2000. And then obviously all of this began to launch Vin Diesel's Fast and the Furious career. That's what I thought it was. X compares his hard, rough style to a punch from retired heavyweight champ Riddick Bowie. I've never heard of him. Coincidentally, Exhibit later provided the voice for the character Abbott in the 2004 video game, The Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay. Dude, I played this game. Oh, the game was so fun, man. Throwbacks. All right, come and get it on Villains by the Millions. I be catching while they be catching feelings, so what am I supposed to do? I pop bottles and hot hollow points at each and all of you. Heartless, high and plastered. My style is like the reaction from too much acid. Never come down. Pass it around if you can't handle it. Where'd it go? Hang Hollywood by the Soul Train laminates. Okay, I know what Soul Train was. A laminate here might refer to something like a VIP pass on a lanyard to attend Soul Train's iconic live recorded performances, which, if it is a lanyard, that makes sense. Hang them by the Soul Train laminates. While obtaining this pass might have necessitated talent being somebody, Exhibit suggests having one might also be a symbol of a washed-up or complacent performer unable to produce clever new material. What's the difference between me and you? About 5 bank accounts, 3 ounces, 2 vehicles. Till my death, I'm Bangladesh. I suggest you hold your breath till ain't none left. Consumption of marijuana is fairly commonplace in Bangladesh due to nearly non-existent regulation, which is why the expression I'm Bangladesh has come to mean I'm cool. Okay, and then Eminem's. Hold up, stop the beat a minute. I got some. I loved all the things they did, like the bubbles, sounds, and all kinds of stuff in here, man. It made it so fun. Dre, I want to tell you this right now. While this weed is in me, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I love you, dog. I got your back. Just know this. Slim, I don't know if you noticed it, but I've had your back from day one. Let's blow this. I mean it, dog. You ever need someone off? Whose throat is it? Well, if you ever kill that girl, if you ever kill Kim, I'll show you where the ocean is. That's crazy. Which must have been a reference, like his album must have come out before that. Turn wife by the time the song came out. Wait. The body of M's baby mama turned wife by the time the song came out, Kim Scott. M already made 97 Bonnie and Clyde at this point, a song where he depicts throwing Kim's body in a lake, but Dre is based in Cali, so an ocean is more fitting. This is what I'm thinking of. So M's iconic third album, Marshall Mathers LP, released a year after this song's parent album, 2001, featured Kim, one of the rapper's most graphic songs, acting as a prequel to 97 Bonnie and Clyde. It features him murdering his then wife. So I'm going to sit up here. I'm going to sit her up in the front seat, put sunglasses on her, cruise around. So it's really just telling a story there. It got so crazy. I feel like I've seen an interview where somebody mentioned this sawed off line. Drop the C sawed off and beat you with the piece it was sawed off of. I want to see some lungs coughed up. Get shot up in the hot tub till the bubbles pop up. If they nose and cough snot up, mucus and hot. Jeez. That's for trying to talk like the Chronic was lost product. So he's just being very graphic toward people who try to say that Chronic is old or washed up or whatever. Speaking ill of Dre. That's for even thinking of having them thoughts thought up. And you better show some respect whenever the doc's brought up. Intense. Dre, Eminem exhibit wax poetic about the differences between themselves and other rappers. M feels a little bit of resentment toward his on and off wife Kim. There's an unreleased version of the song featuring Hitman. Oh wow, dude, look at this. That looks like AI. Crazy. Most underrated M verse. Yeah, what's the difference between us? We can start at the penis. M killed it. This album is on Spotify. Okay, thank you very much, Swagalicious. I can also confirm it's on Apple Music. Oh man, all right, that was a fun one. All right. Track 8. This is Bar 1 featuring Tracy Nelson, Ms. Rock, and Eddie Griffith. It's a 50-second skit.
Damn, girl, it is hotter than a motherfucker up in here. I need to go to the bar and get me a drink, please. Yes. Hello?
Yeah, what the fuck you want?
Let me get a Cosmo.
What the fuck you want?
Damn, I have an apple martini.
This motherfucker drunk as a mother.
Bitches.
This a drunken ass nigga.
Ooh, shit. Girl, them niggas is looking over here. Oh, shit. Don't look.
Damn, what's up? What they look like, though?
Shit. Damn, they look alright.
They fuckable? What's up? Is they fuckable? Or what?
Shh, chill out.
What?
Here they come.
What?
Here they come. Chill out. Damn.
Hey, what's up? My name is Dre. Can I blaze some Chronic with you?
Nigga, what? For sure. Roll that shit up.
Hell yeah, still always into something. Heart still in Compton, the comp can't oppose. Dope Cali platinum classicals. Introduced you to my dog that don't love hoes and firm fiascos. Assholes, fucked you up with my last video. Tucked up doing a tango. And cash, always in my grasp. Came up in the game wearing khakis, not Kangol. Strangling hoes. When asked about it in most interviews, I just laugh. Now I vacate with hoes with a gang of ass. One feeding me mangoes, the other lighting my hash. Rap tabloids writing Dre's lighting the ass. Came home uptight, ready to mash like a gas pedal. Get on that 64 Chevy level. AK-47 heavy metal. Who say Dre ain't ghetto? Just whistle like a tea kettle. I throw 3 at you, tell me if you see devils. Cause we rebels over here. I smell chronic in the air. That means we taking over this shit. You hear?
Chronic 2000.
That means we taking over this
Oh, they mentioned Chronic 2000 in it.
Light speed, blazing chronic through the galaxy. Hydro, Doja, chocolate, Thai weed. Or we might be sipping on gin or Hennessy. Fuck that, with that new shit, the chronic iced teas.
I hang among hustlers, I slangin' who bang Bronson. When busters roll through, can't fuck with my bold crew. We will hold you captive and bust, cause gangbanging is the active activity where I be living, B. There ain't no liberty statue. Hope you got your gat, don't let them catch you slipping without yours. It's warfare outdoors, ambulance, violent uproars. Trash niggas taking out like chores, I meet hoes on tours. Jeans hot as pepper, so I sip champagne on stormy shores. Be on some hardcore pornographic. Toting Austrian firearms that's made out of plastic. In these drastic surroundings, it be sounding like Lebanon, making fools retreat like Megatron and Starscream. Oh yeah, I scream on stars to get loot and
Transformers.
Get out your car, son. That's how I came in bougie niggas at bar one. It's either that or make front page stardom. I'm the golden.
That's a cool track.
Nuke seeing guys, my bulletproof. It's hard to shoot me. You hear?
By the time you see him.
That means it's real fucking hard to shoot me, you hear?
Light speed, blazing chronic through the galaxy. Hydro, Doja, chocolate, Thai weed. Or we might be sipping on gin or Hennessy. Fuck that, with that new shit, the chronic iced teas.
Oh, I recognize that. No lyrics on that one. It's like everyone that has Eminem on it seems to not have lyrics. Okay. Man, we're going to be a minute in this song. There were so many references in that. Let's take a look. Oh, I did want to look real quick. I forgot as to who produced on What's the Difference, because I really feel like it's an Eminem type beat. But it says it's produced by Dre and Mailman. All right, and then this is the skit. Ms. Rock, Tracy Nelson, Eddie Griffith. Who are these people? Let's see. Ms. Rock. Let's go there first. It was like this, right? Oh, R-O-Q. Ms. Rock. Okay, we're not getting an easy bio on her. Ms. Rock was a rapper signed to Aftermath Entertainment during its early years with a short-lived career. She made several appearances throughout Dr. Dre's 2001 album, usually appearing alongside rapper Hitman. Okay. And then I did see Tracy Nelson over here. So Tracy Nelson... Okay, not much information on her, but it just seems like she was on several different songs. Can't get a better overview of who Tracy Nelson is? Like, where's the Wikipedia page? Yeah, I know I spelled it wrong. I don't think that's the right one. I don't think that's the right one either. All right. Maybe we'll try one. Okay. Strange. All right. Let's check out Light Speed. Ninth track. Song contains sample from Boogie Downs Productions' I'm Still Number One. Track was entirely ghostwritten by Hitman, who is also on the track. Okay, I really was curious about Firm Fiascos. Okay. Dr. Dre produced the album The Firm on Aftermath in 97. The Firm was a group made up of Nas, AZ, Foxy Brown, and Nature. Firm Fiasco was one of the tracks. Many people would hear this as dogs, basically just homies, but Dre actually has a few dogs, D-O-G-G-S, Snoop, Nate, and Firm Fiascos. Messed you up with my last video, tuxed up doing a tango, and cash always in my grasp. Most likely a reference to Dre's 97 video, Been There, Done That, in which he wears a tux. Tango and Cash is a reference to the 1989 film. Never seen that movie. And I was curious about this, wearing khakis, not Kangol. The Kangol hat was a staple of early hip-hop fashion, particular favorite among a variety of notable MCs on the East Coast. I also saw in one of the... I might have been in the Black Album music videos that Jay-Z was wearing a white one of these. It says, but Dre instead speaks to his West Coast credentials here, reminding us of his Compton roots by stating you would have been much more likely to find him as a young man coming up in the game, rocking a pair of khaki pants. Far more common fashion choice amongst his contemporaries back home in Los Angeles. All right. And then I think there were a ton of references down here. So first we got this Chronic 2000. It's believed that KRS-One exclaiming one was probably dubbed in after the fact, as the original album title Chronic 2000 was used by X-Label Death Row Records. Okay, this idea of one, because they said Chronic 2000 and then somebody said one. All right, the next one was this Bronson line. I hang among hustlers, I slang and who bang Bronson. Somebody said, that's just giving me giving a shout out to the brothers I grew up with, Bronson Avenue hustlers, and in particular, my boy Boo Capone, who was signed to Mac 10's Who Bangin' label at the time. This is from Hitman. And then I was curious, this Austrian, toting Austrian firearms that's made out of plastic. A Glock. Glocks are produced by Glock, whose headquarters are located in Dutch Wagram, Austria. Okay. But why the line that they're made out of plastic, just meaning that they're fake? They're just like appearing hard but not willing to actually use a gun. And then I'm the golden child chased by Sardo Numspe. Says this line is a nod to the ongoing struggle between good and evil, using references from the movie The Golden Child to get that point across. Though I may have said Sodom Numpse, later realized the character's actual name was Sardo Numspa. I blame my mispronunciation on this scene. The Golden Child. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Oh. Oh, man, I don't know if I've seen that or not. I've seen some older Eddie Murphy films. So it says, after a Tibetan boy, the mystical golden child is kidnapped. Humankind's fate hangs in the balance. On the other side of the world in Los Angeles, the priestess Ki Nang seeks the chosen one who will save the boy from death. Is this a comedy or like a serious movie? Man, I need to go back and hit some old films here, I guess. It looks pretty serious. Man, there's a part of me that feels like I've seen this, but I don't know. That was a long time ago. All right. See if there's anything else worth a note in here. Produced by Dr. Dre and Melman. Yeah, the beat is really cool. I love how they lean into these sharp keys in a lot of the songs. And plus you had this kind of like whirring sound that was really interesting in there as well. All right. Let's head into this very popular song I only know the beat and maybe, I don't know, a chorus or something like that. This is Forgot About Dre featuring Eminem. Man, Eminem keeps coming to bat. Like, don't mess with Dre, man. Let's see if he gets us crazy on this one. Oh, dude, such iconic sounds on this album.
Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low-key. Hated on by most these niggas with no cheese, no deals and no G's, no wheels and no keys, no boats, no snowmobiles and no skis. Mad at me cause I can finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Got a crib with a studio and it's all full of tracks to add to the wall full of plaques, hanging up in the office and back of my house like trophies. Did y'all think I'ma let my dough freeze? Hold please, you better bow down on both knees.
That little
taught you smoke trees. Who you think brought you the ODs, Easy E's, Ice Cubes and DOCs, the Snoop D.O. G's, and the group that said motherfuck the police. Gave you a tape full of dope beats to bump when you stroll through in your hood. And when your album
so maybe it's pronounced DOC.
that he told you to go see. Y'all better listen up closely. All you niggas that said that I turn pop or the firm flop, y'all are the reason that Dre ain't been getting no sleep. So fuck y'all, all of y'all. If
Another reference to The Firm.
y'all are gonna keep fucking around with me and turn me back to the old me.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got
I recognize this.
comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. So what do you say to somebody you hate? What? Or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? One of his off things in the blood of your way? Just study your tape of NWA. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy, give me an awkward eye. Strangled him up in the parking lot with his cork and I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. I'm harder than me trying to park a Dodge when I'm drunk as fuck. Right next to a humongous truck in a 2-car garage. Hopping out with 2 broken legs trying to walk it off. Fuck you too, bitch, call the cops. I'ma kill you and them loud ass motherfucking barking dogs. And when the cops came through, me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house. With a can full of gas and a handful of matches. And still weren't found out. Right here. So from here on out, it's the chronic too. Starting the day and tomorrow's a new. And I'm still local enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. And a Mercedes spins with the windows up when the temp goes up to the mid-80s. Calling men ladies. Sorry, Doc, but I've been crazy. There's no way that you can save me. It's okay, go with him, Haley. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out.
I love all the sound effects they're adding. I wonder if that's like an Eminem thing.
Everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
This is so good.
Coming up to me with your hands out, looking up to me like you want something free. When my last CD was out, you wasn't bumping me. But now that I got slow company, everybody wanna come to me like it was some disease. But you won't get a crumb from me, cause I'm from the streets of. I told them all them little gangsters, who you think helped mold them all? Now you wanna run around talking about guns like I ain't got none. What you think I sold them all? Cause I stay well off. Now all I get is hate mail all day saying Dre fell off. What? Cause I've been in the lab with a pen in the pad trying to get this damn label off. I ain't having that. This is the millennium of aftermath. It ain't gonna be nothing after that. So give me one more platinum plaque and fuck rap, you can have it back. So where's all the mad rappers at? It's like a jungle in this habitat. But all you savage cats know that I was strapped with gats when you were cuddling a cabbage patch.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
Ever since starting this channel, I have fallen back in love with physical media, vinyls and CDs in particular, which is why I'm really excited to be an affiliate with vinyl.com. You can browse an extensive library of beautiful vinyls, CDs, accessories, and more. And as a partner of this channel, vinyl.com is offering 10% off for anyone who uses my code malnourished at checkout. You can also check the description for a link or scan the QR code on the screen. Dude, what a legendary freaking song. And the next track played 1 second, and I feel like even that 1 second, I've recognized the beat on this next one as well. So we'll find out. Oh, yeah. You guys let me know if that's like a thing with Eminem, just constantly putting in these little sound effects, and a lot of it like with his mouth, or these little skit type sounds, like go with him, Haley, or whatever, and it's like da. Oh, okay, jeez. Let's see. Forgot About Dre releases the second single, and it was his statement to anyone feeling like his production suffered after his escape from death row in '96. During an interview with MTV, Dre spoke about the song's concept. Forgot About Dre, the song is basically about the little period of time I went through in between records, what people out in the street were saying about me, about, how I fell off, how I couldn't do it anymore, and all this nonsense. So this is just a response to that. That's all it is, period. Eminem not only features on the track, he also wrote almost all the lyrics, including the majority of Dre's verses. This is rather obvious given the rapid flow, jam-packed with multisyllabic assonance? Jeez. A marked departure from Dre's usual style. Dre talked about how the song came together. He said this is actually one of the few times where the lyrics were written before the track. Eminem actually wrote that. He came in and was like, I got this song I wrote for you. So we had the problem of trying to figure out what the track was going to be to the lyrics. It was a little bit difficult because I'm doing it that way, but we made it happen. Well, yes, you sure did. Jeez. Single peaked at 25 on the Hot 100, number 3 on Rhythmic Top 40, while also achieving platinum status in the UK. The track brought in a Grammy for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group in 2001, and also won for Best Rap Video at the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000. That was a great time, man. MTV Video Music Awards back in the day. Oh, so good. So it'll be fun to get to this stuff. Okay, Eminem wrote it. Instrumental, produced Dr. Dre and Melman. Eminem ghost wrote Dre's verses. Dre still does an amazing job delivering them. Possibly the best Eminem Dre rap ever. Dopest song of 2001. Man, this beast is so dope. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy give me an awkward eye. What is this? The hardest part of Grandma's dementia was slowly watching her forget about Dre. Oh, man. All right, let's go take a look for a second. I was really curious, this twin babies line. Chicka chicka slim shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. Oh my gosh, no. That's a tough line. Especially in the days of people constantly leaving their kids in cars. I don't even have to click on it. I didn't know if it was connected to it. Because obviously I'm trying to process everything as he's saying it. It's so wild too, man. My wife, we got her a car this year, maybe last year, and it was a new car. It's the first time we've ever bought a new car. But every now and then a thing will come up because obviously like our kids, which are older, 15, 13, 10, may or be in the back seat or have been in the back seat and got dropped off. And when you go to like get out of the car, it's like, remember to check the back seat. Like, oh gosh, what have we come to? Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on in here. And listen, as always, I am not going to pick up on everything that's here. Feel free to drop your favorite lines in the comments. So another reference to The Firm, like we mentioned. We got D.O.C. up in here. He's obviously talking about people that he brought into the scene. So what do you say to somebody you hate or anyone trying to bring trouble your way? Want to resolve things in a bloodier way? Just study a tape of NWA. When it came out, NWA's music was considered violent enough to be banned from most radio stations. So if you want to be inspired to hurt people, listening to an NWA song would be a good place to start. M finally comes up with what to say to somebody you hate 14 years later on So Much Better. Okay. NWA. That was like real Compton thing, right? NWA artist? Okay, that's what it stands for. People with attitude. It's a pioneering American hip-hop group from Compton, widely credited as a foundational act of gangsta rap, active from 86 to 91. Their aggressive, unfiltered lyrics about inner-city life, police brutality revolutionized the music industry. Yeah, Ice Cube, that's who I kind of remember from it. So the official members, you had Eazy-E, Dr. Dre. Oh, Dr. Dre's name is Andre Young? Okay, that helps. Ice Cube, who's O'Shea Jackson. Gosh, I'm going to try to remember these names, man. MC Ren, DJ Yella, and Arabian Prince. All right. Let's hop back in here. One day I was walking by with a Walkman on when I caught a guy. Gave me an awkward eye, and I strangled him up in the parking lot with his Carl Canny? Carl Canny or Connie is a famous fashion designer from New York. The awkward eye leads to Eminem choking this guy with his own jacket. I don't care if it's dark or not, so obviously like he'll commit the crime in broad daylight. I'm harder than me trying to park a Dodge when I'm drunk. I wonder if this is actually a reference to something he did. No. Right next to a humongous truck in a 2-car garage. Hopping out like 2 broken legs trying to walk it off. Forget you too. Call the cops. I'ma kill you and them loud barking dogs. And when the cops came through, me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas and a handful of matches. Still weren't found out. There was overwhelming evidence that Slim Shady and Dre caused the fire, yet, wait, what fire? The passage starting with was cut from the music video, replaced with a skit where Eminem pulls up to a house, gets into a tiff with a woman. It cuts to a news reporter after a fire broke out. The woman questions Eminem as a witness before his verse starts with, when the cops came. Eminem demonstrates irony when he says he's listening to his Will Smith CD. Eminem will pick on Will Smith and the real Slim Shady. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. What? I guess maybe that's all from the music video. Me and Dre stood next to a burnt down house with a can full of gas. In the music okay, so it's just all pointing to the music video. So from here on out, it's the Chronic 2. Starting today, tomorrow's a new. And I'm still loco enough to choke you to death with a Charleston chew. Obviously a candy. Chicka Chicka Slim Shady, okay. So where's all the mad rappers at? It's a reference to the D.R.E character, the Mad Rapper, a rap persona dedicated to dissing and bad-mouthing. The Mad Rapper made his debut performance in the annoying prolonged skit, which precedes the Notorious B.I.G.'s Kick in the Door. D.R.E eventually created an entire album in the Mad Rapper persona, Tell 'Em Why You Mad. This album is highly notable since it introduced a nascent 50 Cent on How to Rob, playing a major role in building the buzz that resulted in him being signed to Aftermath. This was also one of the first projects Kanye West produced. Oh, wow, really cool. Seeing the connections there, man. All right. Let's see what's going on here with track 11. This is the next episode featuring Snoop Dogg. Okay, da-da-da-da-da. Dude, there's so many iconic songs on this.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
Yeah. You know who's back up in this motherfucker. So blaze the weed up.
shit up. DPGC, my nigga, turn that shit up. CPT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Thug niggas, drug dealers, yeah, they giving it up. Low life, yo life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for sure. Slip my hoe a 44 when she got in the back door. Bitches looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. Step up in this motherfucker just to swing in my hair. Bitch, quit talking, quit walk if you're down with the sick. Take a bullet with some dick and take this dope on this jet. Out of town, put it down for the father of rap. And if your ass get cracked, bitch, shut your trap. Come back, get back, that's the part of success. If you believe in the S, you'll be relieving the stress.
The believe in the S, believe in Snoop.
It's the motherfucking D.R.E. Dr. Dre, motherfucker. You know I'm mobbing with the D.O.G. Straight off the fucking streets of CBT. King up the beach, you ride to him in your fleet. Look, the field rolling on dubs. How you feel? Whoop-de-whoop, nigga, what? Dre and Snoop chronic down in the lag. With Doc in the back, sipping on yak. Clip in the strap, dipping through hood.
Okay, he did call DOC Doc, so it's interchangeable.
To the west side, it's California love, this California bug, got a nigga gang of pub. I'm on one, I might bell up in the Century Club with my jeans on and my team strong. Get my drink on and my smoke on, then go home with something to poke on. Locust on for the 200. Coming real, it's the next episode.
Hold up, hey, for my niggas who be thinking we soft, we don't play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off. Hold up, hey, for my niggas who be acting too bold, take a seat. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey, smoke weed every day.
When they're talking about ready for the next episode, I wonder if it is treating the album kind of like a cinematic experience to some extent, or if the next episode is just the idea of like him putting out music, you know, like I'm back, the next episode is out. Let's see here. This says the next episode was released as the third single. They dropped some freaking big singles, man. Crazy. Features his frequent Dog Pound collaborators Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, and Corrupt. A previous Snoop Dogg Dr. Dre collab was entitled The Next Episode and intended for inclusion on Snoop's debut album Doggy Style in '93, but was removed due to an uncleared sample. The beat for that version was later used on Warren G's Runnin' with No Brakes. The single peaked at number 23 on the Hot 100 chart, achieving platinum status in the UK. Gold status, Germany, Italy. The beat samples The Edge by David McCallum, which was also sampled in the Missing Links track MIA a year earlier. Does this reference Nothing But a G Thing? Yes, the song is a reference to the final line of Nothing But a G Thing. It's like this, who gives a about those, so just chill till the next episode. Okay. Performed on the Super Bowl halftime show. Dr. Dre and Mailman. Got a music video for it. Hey. Had to, though. Says it should be noted in the description, the song's title comes from the hook in Dre's 92 hit Nothing But a G Thing. They killed it, but Nate's outro is awesome. Not too much activity in here. Sad. We're the loyal ones. Hey, I'm here. Yeah, man, I'm just surprised. I didn't realize, number one, that all of these kind of classic sounds came from Dre, but that they were all in this one album. But, you know, this was the time in which I was really invested at MTV, 99, 2000. I've said before, is I would come home from school in 5th grade and TRL Live with Carson Daly was on, top 10 music video countdown. And so I remember like Eminem getting real big at that time, Big Pimpin', Gosh, what was that? That Will Smith kind of like beach summer song. I can't remember what it was, but I do remember all that at that time. I was real big into like the Offspring and stuff though. Give it to me, baby. And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. DPGC. Is that what he said? Yeah, okay. Top dog, bite 'em all, burn this up. DPGC. Oh, okay. Dog Pound Gangsta Crips. DPGC is a coalition of the Dog Pound, Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, more real West Coast OGs. Since Snoop brought the gang together for what was originally his song, he had to give the crew a shout out. I'm assuming CPT is probably Compton, LBC, Laguna Beach. The line mentions Compton and Long Beach. Okay, that makes sense. The hometowns of Dr. Dre and Snoop, respectively, on their hit single Nothing But a G Thing. Snoop mentioned a similar line when he said Compton and Long Beach together. Now you know you're in trouble. Looking back up refers to Dre and Snoop collaborating again since Snoop had left Death Row the year before. Well, it sounds like at least maybe it was an amicable split. Or, well, I guess by this time, I think from stuff we read before, Dr. Dre had split with Death Row already. So if Dre split from them, then it would make sense if they hooked up, you know, because they're kind of doing their own thing. Okay, I had another thing written here. LOC? Okay, then go home with something to poke on. LOC, it's on for the 222 Dre is ready for the coming year, which was also the beginning of a new millennium. LOC is street slang for buddy, lock. Especially members of Crips use this term. Well, then I will refrain from using the term. That's cool, though. For the 222 coming real, it's the next episode. Very cool. Never heard that song in its entirety. All right. Not sure this one, it doesn't seem to have generated lyrics. It's crazy to me, all these old classic albums that for some reason don't have the lyrics generated. This is Let's Get High, featuring Hitman, Ms. Rock, and Corrupt.
Talking that, walking that, spitting it, hoes. Smoking this, drinking that, getting it, hoes. Fuck this, I'm hitting that, I'm hitting them both. Have one riding dick, one licking my toes. When I'm loving these hoes, there ain't no love involved. No hugs, no kisses, bare rugs, bare britches, rare bitches. Like them hoes in them black tail pictures. Bitch jumped off my dick.
Is that Dre over there?
Yeah, I just took some ecstasy. Ain't no telling what the side effects could be. All these fine bitches equal sex to me. Plus I got this bad bitch laying next to me. No doubt, sat back on the couch, pants down, rubber on, set to turn that ass out. Laid the bitch out, then I put it in her mouth, pulled out, nutted on a towel and passed out.
Come on, let's get high. Let's get high. Come on, let's get high. Let's get high. All my ladies, let's get high. High. Let's get high. Come on, let's get high.
All mental pictures I didn't really want.
Pull up at the spot, weed by the barrels in my G'd up apparel. Stomping in the party, corrupt young body. I'm fucking something in this bitch, hit him with some gangster shit. Put something in your mouth, bitch, real tasty. I'm looking real saucy in my gangsta ass Stacy's. Hit the party, ease up, corrupt with an ounce and got all the hoes.
The beat almost sounds like something Bruno Mars would do these days.
Man, what's cracking? What's up with all these old fuck ass hoes in here? Nigga, what? I'm I'm a hustling bitch. I like them get rich niggas, them hit the switch niggas. Niggas bout the sex and which bitch to hit next. While I'm kicking my game and collecting them chicks. Got all y'all niggas vexed to fuck this XXX rated hoe. You say you ain't
let her rap this time.
Rock don't stop, can't be dropping no drawers. To the niggas, how you figure got you shitting in yours. Yeah, little dicks always running they mouth. While a bitch is better off to masturbate and be out. All you bitches up in here know what I'm talking about. Get the loot, get the ice, fuck the wife, no doubt. Trying to live labby, marry a big dick and stay cabby. Holla back at them niggas that hollered at me. Pop the Chris, whip the 6 and shit. And have all y'all niggas limp when I twist my shit. Yeah, bitch ass niggas.
Chase, let's let it roll.
Good ass weed. Check it out, dog. This game is a motherfucking trip, man. Word on the streets. Everybody always trying to run up on me hollering about word on the streets. This nigga said this. Man, I don't give a fuck about what that nigga said, man. That's what's wrong with you niggas. You niggas are just like bitches. Whole ass niggas. Talk too motherfucking much. Speak. Stay to your own. Get your own. You know what I'm saying? Be independent, nigga. Bitch. Yeah. Bitch niggas. Bitch niggas. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch niggas. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Bitch niggas. And you too. Dog. I meet more bitch niggas than hoes. Look here, and I really don't know, but that's just how it go. Dog.
I love this laid back style.
Keep up shit. And just like a bitch, niggas be talking shit. Smiling in my face and then they blast me in the back. Niggas stay strapped from way back, cause payback make niggas wanna pop that shit. If you ain't ready for the game, niggas stop that shit. We rock that shit. My nigga Dre, drop that shit. No more talking, I'm walking in the
Snoop's career trajectory has been so interesting.
If you act like a bitch, nigga, you get smacked like a bitch.
It's like the nation's uncle.
Bitch niggas.
These niggas don't know what the fuck is going on. Yo, dog, check it, kick back. Let me holler at these niggas for a minute. Straight off the streets of chaos and no pity. The aggravated, making these punk motherfuckers hate it. Compton is the city I'm from. Can't never leave the crib without a murder.
Such a classy sound.
I can't live my life on broke no more. And most of these fools ain't shit but cutthroats. They smile in the nigga face. And for what? They got the game fucked up and want my thing fucked up. I done learned a lot, seen a whole lot. The top-notch nigga, I'm fiending for that spot.
Should definitely have my seat back a little farther for this song.
These niggas after your paper, Dr. D.R.E.
What?
And these punk-ass hoes is looking for dough. You gotta watch your homeboys, cause a nigga never know. Oh, they'll be around, but when your paper get low, just like Master P said, there they go, bitch niggas.
Love the scratching.
Bitch nigga, a bitch nigga, a bitch nigga, hella bitch nigga, you's a bitch nigga, a bitch nigga, a bitch nigga. Bitch, nigga. I know your type, so much bitch in you. If it was slightly darker, lights was little dimmer, my dick be stuck up in your windpipe. You rather blow me than fight. I'm from the old school, like roll me wrong, homie. Yo, you owe me the right to slap you, like the bitch that you are. Been wanting to cap you ever since you was mad dogging me with that bitch in your car. Fool, who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff, man, you shit on hit, get your shit bust. Plus, pistol whip, cover it up, use your bitch's blush. Mr. Powder Puff, yo, bark ain't loud enough, huh? I know chihuahuas, that's mo rah-rah, ha-ha. I have to laugh, Dre, I bet he take bubble bath. You don't want no trouble with the aftermath staff, trust me, doggy dog.
Nothing wrong with a bubble bath.
No, use a buster slash hussy, soft as a hush puppy. Must we break you down to estrogen, most hated specimens of bitch nigga.
Attention all personnel.
I love his use of transitions in this album. I do want to go back and look at primarily Ms. Rock's contribution in the last song. This song that we just listened to, man, I love that beat, that laid back, chill. Obviously, they're communicating a very clear message. Basically being backstabbing, presenting yourself one way, acting another, not being able to actually stand up to the words that you're saying. And I wonder, so there is a skit that I love from Jimmy Fallon. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Karaoke Roulette or something like that. But one of my favorite ones was with Jamie Foxx, and he has to do some rap song, but in opera. I think it's like Bish, Where's My Money? But at the end of it, he goes, biatch. And I don't know. I mean, obviously it could just be a common phrasing when you're trying to enunciate and be funny about it, or I don't know if he had in mind, because I know that Jamie Foxx is really tapped into music culture. All right, so this was the previous song, Comically Messed Up Party, which most of the attenders are heavily intoxicated or on drugs. Ms. Rock killed it. Anyone know if she's doing anything else? Ms. Rock killed this. She really did, man. Yeah, not much on here. But she brought great attitude. All right, let's hop over and check out this one. Okay, 13th track, produced by Dr. Dre, Mailman. Most of the tracks on this album. Song is titled... Oh, that's what it's titled on the clean version. Gotcha. Okay, not much information here. I think Dr. Dre and the Dog Pound Snoopy Dog is talking about me. Of course. Like made a profile just for that. What happened to Hitman? It's a good question. Because he did really well in this. Especially, I feel like in those slower beats, you really, especially people that have this kind of real like street attitude, street delivery to their lyrics, man, it just is so good. All right. This is a skit, so we'll listen to this and let it flow into track 15. But this is track 14, The Car Bomb, featuring Mailman and Charis Henry.
And now, the car bomb. Yo, Riri, come on, man. Let's get the fuck up out of here, man. For real.
Coming down.
Took a motherfucker hour to get dressed. I told you I was gonna be over this motherfucker. I want to be in and out, man.
And baby, I'm looking good, right? I'm looking good. It was worth the while.
That, man.
Dude, is the car gonna blow up?
Real on the string. Yo, ho. What's up? This shit. Them the people's right there. You know them motherfuckers right there?
No, nigga, I don't know them
The
people.
fuck they
You
looking at?
paranoid.
I'm
Nigga,
saying,
you
ain't
tripping.
seen
Now
them
you
motherfuckers ride
tripping.
past looking all at me and
Oh,
shit.
nigga, you tripping. Let's go, scary ass nigga. You high or something. Let's keep it
Man,
moving.
fuck that, man. Get in the car, man.
Oh, God.
I told you I don't fuck around over here and shit.
Whatever.
Damn, what the fuck's up with that shit?
You didn't put no gas in this raggedy motherfucker. God damn.
I just got a tune-up the other day, man. My shit all that.
Ain't this a bitch primed out P? Let's keep. Oh my
Man, shut
goodness.
the fuck up. Let me start my
Fuck you,
motherfucking
nigga.
shit.
Take me.
Oh! It's the Halloween theme? Oh, we got Miss Rock on this.
Swift, silent, and deadly. There's no defending my plots. I know your every movement. For 6 months I watch. Could've got you at your baby's mother's house. Even at your weed spot. But the backdrop wasn't flattering enough. I didn't want people gathering and stuff. Snapshots of blood splattering from the snub. Here, puff the cig while I figure which way to split your wig. Right now you was nervous as a farmer John Pig. As I digged into my tragic bag, take out the HK, twist on the silencer, insert the 30-shot mag. Bullet stuck to his brain like a mag. Skull and fragments. I leave to clean up the drag. This is anybody. Murderer. Fucking everybody.
Where did this come from?
Nigga, all y'all. Murderer. For real. You'll fuck around and get killed. This is
Yo, this sounds progressive.
Peeped all the stash drop in exchange of the dough. Lurking through the turf, thinking how much it's worth. Give him chase to the crib, and yo, he properly laced. Stepped out the car, put my steel to the side of his face. Murder is the fucking case. Rob this nigga and shake the fucking spot, cause in a few it's gonna be crawling with cops. Who's the bad bitch now? You crept on, paid the piper. Who'd have thought a sexy bitch could be a murderous sniper? Detrimental to your health, should've learned your lesson. But it's too late, nigga, bye-bye, better count your blessings. I've been watching you, watching me, yeah, you ballin'. Was, nigga, now you finger fucked and steady fallin'. A thug with no love, but bitch niggas die fast. Thug niggas die young, or what you thought you would last? Blast, 2 shots to the dome, slide back to the pad. Then jack my nigga off, till his dick gets soft. Presume the wifey boo shit, but sure my man don't know that his bitch is straight ill, serving ass with coke. I'm a motherfucking murderer. Bitch, this is anybody. Yeah, nigga, all y'all. For real, you'll fuck around and get killed. I'm a motherfucking bitch, this is anybody. Yeah, nigga, all y'all. For real, you'll fuck around and get killed.
Yo, where did that come from? This is a standout on the album for me, just because of the creativity. Well, not just because of the creativity. Obviously, you get the skit leading into it, the car bomb. They kept the sound effects there at the beginning. It would have been fun, I think, if there was kind of this flame sound, this burning sound happening the whole time. But then they went equally as hard in the verses and the delivery and that whole like murderer. I hope the comments on this one are giving it praise. I thought that was so cool. This is with Scott Storch, as well as Dr. Dre and Mailman. I mean, just what a creative track. Theme beat sounds incredibly like theme from Michael Myers. I'm sure it's supposed to, especially with it called Murderer. Eminem briefly makes a reference at the end of Ms. Rock's verse on the Marshall Mathers ZLP? Supposed to be LP? Hook is some of the hook of Any Kamoses. Here Comes the Hot Stepper. M. Simar. As far as I know, Dr. Dre did sample Halloween themes. Same with Biggie. I'm with Whatever and Linkin Park's What I've Done. Man. I thought it was killer. Okay, the track title's a reference to the phrase, later more popular in hip-hop, to Murder Inc. Write some dope stuff. It's a potential double entendre, as it's also the concept that Rock, Hit, and Dre make up a somewhat fictional incorporation called Murder Inc. Ironically, Eminem, whom Dre had signed about a year prior to the release of this track, had a beef with rapper Ja Rule around 4 years later, who was signed to a label called Murder Inc. Entertainment. It's interesting, this idea of Murder Inc. Write some dope stuff, because I was thinking, of course, the track's very violent, speaking about murder itself, but I also felt in the track they were probably also speaking about their writing, and like as rappers, as hip-hop artists, their ability to write, to deliver, is essentially like murdering anybody that steps up to them. So I feel like that's kind of the message that's being communicated there, just obviously in a colorful way. That was cool. All right, let's step into track 16, titled Ed-Ucation, featuring Hitman, Ms. Rock, and Eddie Griffin. We keep getting Ms. Rock. That's awesome. I was hoping we were going to hear more from her when she was in the skit, and then we saw that she's actually an artist, so I'm glad that she's getting a highlight on this.
Oh, they say a black man is a pimp. Well, let me tell you, the biggest pimp on planet motherfucking Earth is her mama. It's her mama that told her, get a man that got a good job, girl. Make sure he got a good car,
That's
girl.
funny.
Make sure he can take you out and buy you something, girl. What happened to just falling in love with a nigga with a bus pass? Just cause you love the nigga. But I'm the pimp, motherfucker. I gotta be the player.
Hey, that's an interesting perspective.
Biggest hoes on planet Earth are walking through the motherfucking neighborhood. You knew when you got with the nigga he already had a woman. You knew he already had a family, but you fucked him anyway. And then when you thought you gonna lose the nigga, you went and got pregnant. Didn't you, bitch? Didn't you? The old keeper nigga, baby. And then when the nigga ain't around, what do you
This album has everything, man.
That nigga ain't shit. That's why your daddy ain't here, cause that nigga ain't shit. How about being a woman and telling the kid the truth? That your mama, you was a hoe. Tell the kid, mama was a hoe, I was weekend pussy. I had you to keep the nigga, it didn't work out. That's why he ain't here. But he a good nigga, cause he take care of his real family. I was just a dumb bitch trying to keep a nigga that I wanted.
Yeah, nigga. MC Ren up in this motherfucker.
West, y'all.
Yeah.
We'll look into that after this.
LA niggas rule.
Why all those names were on there, but it was just that one person.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to peep game. You know what I'm saying? But this shit come all the way back around here. My nigga Dre dropping heat rocks on y'all bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? You gotta recognize LA niggas connected all over the motherfucking world, nigga. Recognize this. Keep that.
Now in my younger days, I used to sport a rag. Backpack full of cans plus a 4-4 mag. G'd up from the feet up. Blued up from the sewer, I grew up. Loking, smoking, and drinking till we threw up. At Leimert Park, tagging hitting fools up. Ditching my class just to fuck your school up. You don't wanna blast, nigga, tuck your tool up. But don't sleep, young niggas quick to shoot you. Now there's another motherfucker with no future. But time by much smoother when I maneuver. Dope like Cuba, got them jumping disciples to the
I'm coming straight out of Compton with a loose cannon. Smoke big green, call it Bruce Banner. Watch your manners.
The Hulk.
Another blast from the top notch. From way back with the pop rocks. I pop lock with ya. Picture this. Dr. Dre twisting with the licks. And Hitman bought a fix. Don't trip. It's a time bomb in this bitch. Hear it tick, 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 tick. Wait a minute, it's on. I tell it like a true macadelic. Weed and cocaine so separate. Check it. From sundown to sun up. Clown and run up. The aftermath, the beat two in your gut. Nigga, what?
We roll deep. Smoke on weed, drank and pack heat. Requirements for survival each day. It don't stop. We still mashing our pursuit from the cops. Analyze why we act this way.
Give me that mic, fool. It's a West Coast Jack move. They call me hit. Cause I spit like Gats do. Cock me back. Bust caps for my Max crew at Fairfax. We used to wear Air Max shoes, that's true. But I grew up with niggas jack you, harass you, blast you for that set you claim. Where you from? Mash on you for your Turkish chain. CKBK, glued up or flame. I ran with the gang. I helped niggas get jack for they Dane and Danes. My pants hang below my waistline. I look humble on a rumble. I bang them like Vince Carter from the baseline. Don't waste my time. Fuck a scrap and kill a Cali. AKs and 9s. One time sun shines and fine ass bitches Hawaiian tie drive by. 6 foes on switches.
I was raised in the hood, caught what the deaf weather. Brothers in the hood refused to go Hollywood slugs for the fuck of it. Anybody hating on us could suck a dick. If I catch you touching mine, you catch a flat line dead on the floor. Better than yours, driving away.
I love this flow.
And save a Rex to the Z. Fuck it with me, might get you banned from TV. Cassette and CD, it's all mine. The whole 9, the right time, multiply. We don't die, the streets don't lie. What? So neither do I. I'm bad for your health, like putting a pistol up to your face and blasting yourself.
5 in the morning, burglars at my door. Glock 45 in my dresser drawer.
It's just one of those tracks to get everybody on.
The thunder roll with niggas who buy fifths by the foe and bruised by the case. Slap you in the face with the bass. Dr. Dre lace. Liquid kings with sedans and gold rings. Haters scope the style, but can't find no openings.
We roll deep. Smoke on weed, drank and pack heat. Requirements for survival each day. It don't stop. We still mashing our pursuit from the cops. Analyze why we act this way.
That's how we ride.
Okay, let's look into these guys a little bit because I'm not familiar with them. Okay. First, let's look back at that skit, Ed-Ucation. This track stars comedian Eddie Griffin funnily explaining what happens when women are desperate on keeping a man around. So I wonder why it has on Apple so many people credited. I wonder, it must be, maybe it's a mistake? Real stuff. Gotta be the funniest skit on an album next to Chris Rock on Ye's Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Feminists hate it, but even though it's a rather comedic, there's lots of truth in it. This cuts a little bit too close to home. Okay. I think if it might have been the third verse on here that was my favorite. First one is Time Bomb. Verse 2, King T. Verse 3, Hitman and Exhibit. Verse 4 is Exhibit. So I don't know if it was Exhibit or D.R.E, because it says verse 5 was D.R.E. I think it was Exhibit. Okay. Yeah, which obviously I know him from Pimp My Ride. And I've probably heard him a little bit, but I don't know. So I think that was him on the one that I really enjoyed the flow. This says the first song after the breakup of NWA in '91, in which Dr. Dre and MC Ren appear together. Note that each verse starts with a line from a classic LA rap song. They did that because the song is about representing LA rap. That's really cool. So let's see. 5 in the morning. Burglars at my dough. Paraphrase from the first line of 6 in the morning by Ice-T, considered one of the earliest gangster rap songs. The original line is 6 in the morning, police at my door. For verse 4, I was raised in the hood called What the Diff, where the brothers in the hood is a quoted line from the song Pistol Grip Pump by Volume 10. Verse 3, with Hitman and Exhibit, inspired by the first line of West Coast legend Ice Cube's Jackin' for Beats. Give me that beat, fool, it's a full-time jack move. And then verse 2 from King T, another reference to a song by 1980s gangster rap group NWA Straight Outta Compton. And verse 1 from Time Bomb, it's a reference to a line from Passin' Me By The Far Side. Rag refers to wearing a gang bandana to signal affiliation, a backpack full of spray cans for tagging, and of course 44 Magnum for protection. Basically a full-blown gangster actively engaged in gang culture. Says, super underrated verse. You can hear its influence in Kendrick's style. I'd have to listen back to it. Okay. Now, they did make reference to a few things. CKBK? C.K. I'm not crazy. It was on here. Okay, I don't want to scroll through all the lyrics for too long, but I really felt like they said... See, I don't want to scroll through all the C's on here either. Disciples to the Hoover, Straight Outta Compton, Call It Bruce Banner. Macadelic. Yeah, here it is. Thank you. CKBK, Crip Killa, Blood Killa. Blued up or flame equals dressed in all blue or all red to suggest you either a Crip or a Blood, respectively. What he's saying in this line is that it doesn't matter if you're a Blood or a Crip, he still robbed you for what you got. Mash on you for your Turkish chain. CKBK, blued up or flame, I ran with a gang. And then Dana Danes. Dana Danes was the slang name given to the very popular Daytona rims, also known as Daytonas or even Killer Daytonas. Daytons. In the late 80s, Dana Dane was also a really popular rapper around that same time that dudes used to bump in their rides that had Daytons. Okay, and then the last thing he said was time capsule. And I wondered if it was just because they're pulling from all these different songs. It's not recognizing that. I really feel like somebody said something about a time capsule. All right. It's not showing up on here and I don't want to spend forever scrolling. But I kind of still am because I was really curious about the line. Time Bomb, that's what it is. So a double entendre from King T referring to the rapper Time Bomb, whose verse preceded his, and the sound of a bomb going off is heard in the production of the song. Don't trip, it's a time bomb. Hear it tick, tick, tick. Cool. All right. Let's check out track 18. Pause for Porno. I'm really, like, I have an idea of where this song's probably going to go. I hope it doesn't. It could be an uncomfortable experience. Let's see.
Y'all ready to get nasty?
No, I'm not.
Yeah! Shit.
Oh, gosh.
Damn. Oh, the pussy is good, though. It's good.
Oh, you heard
shit.
me, bitch!
Oh, yeah, you're the bitch, biatch. Oh, shit. Damn. 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 Oh, shit. Oh, my nuts. Oh, shit. Your face. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh,
fucking in my
shit. Oh, damn.
Oh, shit, I can't see.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, shit. Poor. Damn, shit was good. Oh, my God. Damn.
Oh, shit feels so good.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Oh, get the fuck out. Oh, get the fuck out now. Oh, you fucking the shit out of us. Fucking big dick bastard.
Shit. All right, chill. Give me 5 minutes. Damn.
Oh, get the fuck up. Jay, hurry up. 'Cause you know I gotta get home to my nigga. Cause you know you got to get some at home, girl. You know I'm loving that shit. What? You got a problem?
Man, fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jake Steve, biatch.
What? We calling a bitch.
You, bitch.
Oh, we're back.
Now this is one of them occasions where the homies not doing it.
That's insane, dude.
But you can't make a hoe a housewife. And when it all boils down, you're gonna find in the end a bitch is a bitch, but a dog is a man's best
Oh, that was good. But it all.
But you can't make a hoe a housewife.
I mostly sold dick while I packed the gold clip. Work my money maker. She got paper, she bout to trick. Where the fuck is my money? How can I G guilty? You pimpin' strong, but coming home the sheets that be filthy. She on the dealsy, I take advantage. All up in them panties, I got this bitch speaking Spanish. I manage. Get your nails out my back. Slut, I'm about to nut and get up. Go scrub your cat. Learn the player rules. This is how a player do. Might not be a freak, but she got on her choosing shoes. Dollar signs are folded. I can't control it. Trying to leave her. Beeper just exploded. She sweating me, won't let me. Raw turn fraud. Now she on this dick, huh? Gotta turn and tricks, huh? Man, it's a trip, but don't trip. I'm in your Lexus flexing. I left her up in Dallas, Texas, ass
Now
naked.
this is one of them occasions where the homies not doing it right. I mean, he found him a hoe that he lied. But you can't make a hoe a housewife. And when it all boils down, you're gonna find in the end a bitch is a bitch, but a dog is a man's best friend.
I love that, man.
But you can't make a hoe a housewife.
Nah, hoe ain't short for honey. Almost had to whale her like Bunny. Telling tales of being pregnant, catching Norsham cells with abortion money. I spotted her, seen her with my nigga when I shot at her. Now we got beef, he caught up in the hoes erotica. Exotic, she psychotic, rockin' his nautica. Soon he'll need antibiotics. Name a sexual disease, she got it like Sam Goody. You be like, damn, how could she hit me off with chlamydia? Fool, I pity ya. We live in the city, ballers with more bouncing than a zap. She will do. Why did ya? The prettier, the grittier, the wittier can get her to the hotel. Nico on some suave shit like Rico. That's when I caught a vision like Kaliko. A high post, so a perfect way for me to keep dough. Have a selling ass on Bronson Avenue Pico.
At the hotel, motel, or the Holiday Inn.
Say what, nigga?
I said if.
I've heard that before. Is that from this song, or that's a different, like, reference to a different song?
I said I did die. What can I say? Niggas need to stop fucking with OJ. Some niggas bang blood, some niggas bang crip. And bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I had a dream of hoes, I had to scream my hoes. I seen my hoes in all kinds of clothes. Lil' I'm enjoy, I'd sure enjoy. If you blew my balls right through my drawers. Come back to the mansion, chill at the spot. From the way she was blowing, I know she does it a lot. I have a 8.5, 9 3/4. The hoe started calling when I started balls ballin'. Give me some head. Give me some ass, give me some cash, pass it to Daz, pass it to Snoop, or pass it to Nate. Hoes eat dick like eggs and steak. It ain't shit new, I thought you knew. I knew you would, you wish you could. Break a G down, break me down, but I'ma see ya on the rebound. DP style, this is one of them occasions where the homie's not doing it right. I mean he found him a hoe that he like, but you can't make a hoe a housewife. And when it all boils down, you gon' find in the end a bitch is a bitch, but a dog is a man's best friend. So what you found, you a hoe that you lie, but you can't make a hoe a housewife.
A funky guitar in there, man. It's a great track.
Oh, half dead. Little half dead, the one who jumped out to see old Snoop Dogg on Look Out Boy.
Yeah.
He gonna be more than half dead if he don't fill my motherfucking drink up.
I fill your motherfucking mouth up.
I don't think so.
Okay. Hopefully you had headphones in for the previous track. Let's jump in and check out Housewife. Newton's fourth law of physics. Every hoe action results in an equal and opposite reaction? What? The song appeared on Corrupt's The Streets Is a Mother album in 1999 and Dr. Dre's 2001. Like the same track? Dr. Dre's verse was written by the Doc. This is Dre's rework of the original Ho's a Housewife off of Corruption. Okay. Had Scott Storchin on this one. Where's the phone call? Pac already said earlier in his song, There You Go, he was so much ahead of his fellow rappers. Facts. Yeah, so. Boys will lie on you. Sound during the chorus is so satisfying. It really is. A lot of really well put together tracks in here. Okay, who is Sam Goody? Sam Goody is now a defunct record store. Their logo was Goody Got It. Wow, that's cool. Like Sam Goody with music, the lady to whom Hitman is referring is carrying a wide selection of sexual transmitted infections. If you want it, she's probably got it. If you'd like to visit the STD store, come on down. Okay, that line, the hotel motel, because I have heard at the hotel motel, but he only said it once, so I feel like it's referencing an older song. At the hotel motel or the Holiday Inn, a classic hip hop meme from Rapper's Delight. I'm assuming this is the track that it's from, Sugar Hill Gang. Let me know in the comments. All right. let's move into track 20. This is Ackrite. I'm assuming that's like Act Right, featuring Hitman.
It's fucking Ackrite. The question is, can I get some? You know what I'm saying? Act right, bitch. When I see you in the spot, you just act right. You know what I'm saying? When I yank you by the fucking arm, don't be looking at a nigga crazy. Just give up the digits and be the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Let me break it down for y'all. It was just one of those days when I wanted to catch sun rays. Fun to get blunted on a Sunday afternoon. Nigga, babe got groom. Grab the gap for misbehaviors and the chocolate favor boom. Lost in hip hop tones. Zoom, zoom like the Commodores. Wonder where we have drama or end up clowning whores. Around the four good to go girls. Like the Barbie Coast girls. Riding shotgun, baby. I be posting all the world in the ride. Sipping 151 that gave me too much pride to back down. Soon
What a great track.
beach, I'ma put my fucking Mac down. I'm playing lead, not the background. It's time to put Bronson on the map now. Walk with my hand on my Johnson crack and smile. Cuties peep my style. If I don't get some act right, I'ma have to act wild.
Blunt in my left hand, drink in my right. Strapped by my waistline, cause niggas don't fight. Sucker free for life, so you better think twice.
Alright? And give a nigga some act right.
Right, I'm the type of nigga player haters don't like. Snatching up your honey for some late night hype. And snobby ass bitches get slapped out of spite.
Alright? So give a nigga some act right. Joint kicking in, I'm stimulated. For those that don't know big words, I'm fucking faded. 83 degrees east to a shaded spot. My first
Stimulated.
to some gangsters made it hot. Now we plotting pose, plus we watching hoes with lots of flesh exposed. Getting swarmed by those type of niggas with no game but brown nose. So I impose only like pros can. Yo,
Just people that suck up.
grab the bitch's hand. I'm Hitman, bling, gold chain, gleam. You're very eligible for my summer league team. Maybe too extreme, cause the sister got steam. Then Miss Thing tried to scream on my brethren. I got mad spit flame on the name Stephen, tattooed on her arm. Oh, you ain't the bomb, must be a dyke. Get your lips swollen, give a nigga some act right.
In my left hand, drink in my right. Strapped by my waistline, cause niggas don't fight. Sucker free for life, so you
It's
better think
a
twice.
real nice song about domestic violence.
I'm the type of nigga player haters don't like. Snatching up your honey for some late night hype. And snobby ass bitches get slapped out of spite.
So give a nigga some act right. Frontin' on the act right causes me to act up. Good Samaritan saved that hoe from getting slapped up. My homies crack up at the scene I made. Yo, my actions ain't serene when a nigga's on fade. If it wasn't for the one-time brigade, I would've sprayed at the hooker tramp. As cops parade, I'm afraid it's time to break camp. Make tracks. Where else can we go to take hoes from fake Macs? Hey yo, chase them girls in that black Maxima. The passenger almost fractured her neck bone, looking back at us. Plus they on the dick, cause the cat is plush. They blush, I bum rush the hush with the largest crush. Try to swing her after night so I don't have to keep
Oh,
in
okay,
touch.
I get it. The
Keep
caddy.
on the hush without
Cadillac.
tipping. Mackin' interrupted by some niggas set tripping, clipping the strap. I show these niggas how to act.
In my left hand, drink in my right. Strapped by my waistline.
They've really been liking that silencer sound.
For life, so you better think twice.
Alright, and give a nigga some act right.
Right, I'm the type of nigga player haters don't like.
Wonder if it's the same sound that was used later in Jay-Z's albums.
Slapped out of spite.
It's like a common sound that everybody uses.
Put my dick on your shoulder so you can put it on your mind later on. Stop it up. Take that dick off your shoulder and put it in your mouth. Drink the evidence and hide the dick behind your head. The police is coming. It's code 10. Put this dick behind your head.
Wonder how that song is aged, dude. Which I know a lot of like rap and hip hop is a persona as well. It's just crazy to flat out be like, I'm gonna slap you. I find it more almost acceptable or common to literally just have a song about murder, because although that can happen, it's a little more like fantastical. But that like kind of pulls it back to something very close to home that a lot of people experience. And that a lot of men carry that idea that, you know, domination and the idea that if you don't act right, I just slap you. Oh man. In the vein of High Powered from The Chronic, this is a Dre joint that doesn't feature Dre. Instead, it showcases Hitman, which he's all over this album, man. who was to 2001 what Snoop Dogg was to The Chronic. That is on every track. If you're looking for info on Hitman, click here. I wonder if this is the same. Wait. I wonder if there's anything different on this one. Whoa. What's going on here? This is website? Okay. Let's see. When was the last time? Is there a date on the website? No. It's crazy that it's still live. Latest music. Nothing is showing up. I wonder if that says something. This store? Can you buy stuff from this? Okay, you can't click in any of these things. Man. Yeah, I think it's a little bit dated. It's like back when people were building all these websites built on Flash because they were really fancy and you could have animations before like modern web design. You need to add Snoop's line at the end. Okay, everybody's just kind of correcting lyrics. Says I don't like Hitman as a rapper, but his over performance in this album could have better without it. My opinion, regardless, one of the best hip hop albums of all time. I guess the idea that maybe he's just in it too much. One commenter said, it's been forever ago, but I saw an old school convertible with a license plate that said Ackrite. At the time I'd never heard the song, maybe it was 07, 08 or so. Fast forward 2 or 3 years later, I'm at Walmart with my sister. It's a car that's only made wide turns. Made a hard left turn into ADA accessible spot up front, had the same license plate, Ackrite. I was kind of tripping at first because it was the same color, but had a hard top, and the car I'd seen a few years before was a convertible. I was thinking 2 different cars can't have the same plate. And I was like, oh, duh. There's no way for me to tell the first time if it was a ragtop or hardtop convertible. By the way, that day at Walmart, the prices were rolled way back. Thanks for the information. Yeah, I guess people are saying the lyrics are pretty rough as far as like their accuracy on here. There were a few lines. What is he, Barbary? Like them Barbary Coast girls? The Barbary Coast is a strip club in Gardenia, California. Okay. And then it had Miss Thing. Okay, it was capitalized in the lyrics, I guess just because it was referring as like a proper noun, not actually a person, Miss Thing. And then Stefan. Okay, there's nothing here. I got mad spit flame on the name Stefan. Let's do a quick search, just see if this line shows up anywhere. I don't see anything pulling up of anybody talking about that lyric. Maybe we'll do this. Try one more thing. Got mad, spit flame on the name Stefan. What was the track name? Ackrite. Oh yeah, that's right. Ackrite? Who has a name Stefan? Rappers expressing disgust at a woman who has a man's name Stefan tattooed on her body. Oh. Wait. I got mad spit flame on the name Stefan tattooed on her arm. Okay. Must be get your lips swole or give some Ackrite. Oh, man. This album has some wild songs on it, dude. Okay. This is track 21, titled Bang Bang, featuring What Do You Know It? Hitman and Nocturnal. Oh, no lyrics. some light on gang violence.
Every day it's the same thing. LA ain't changed. Niggas still player hating, but Dre ain't changed. I'm just a lot smarter now. Cause these niggas is banging 10 times harder now. Niggas bringing their ass up in the wrong part of town. Better turn their car around, rolling their window down.
Hey, can we talk it out?
Nah, get the fuck out. Johnny got a shotgun.
Why that sound like Eminem?
Fuck trying to job, huh? Niggas got AKs. Niggas is way crazier than Dre was back in his NWA days. Niggas spray straight.
Well, it probably is.
Niggas walk by and blast without leaving a footprint. I think the attitudes are twice as worse. It takes half the time to get your whole life reversed. Always trying to play Rambo with the ammo. Make a nigga wanna stay in family mode.
Such a distinct sound on a lot of these tracks.
That whistles as it goes by. Murder arrives anytime. Bullets take flight when the 4-5 ignite. Some hearts skip a beat, some get blew out in every light. With you in the sight of youngsters with automatics, busting on shit to lay everything down, even tourists and non-affiliates. These days, gunplay is official with green lights on every block. You know the sign tells you to, it's not best to stop on every corner. Cali niggas will dump and you be shaking your soul loose from the box at the coroners, making death not so foreign to ya. Niggas got Rugers and M14s with enough ammo to leave in armored trucks. Swiss cheese, I've learned to stay away from house parties. I've seen too many go and end up absent without leave. Ain't no warm welcomings. My eyes have witnessed.
I like Nocturnal.
Nights that don't sleep and fireworks until dawn.
He almost sounds like the guy that does the spoken word portion on...
Now tell me, what the fuck is this man? Niggas doing
I can't remember the name of the song. I think it's on Late Registration.
in front of your building and chill without yielding. 12-year-old children that kill, blood spilling. Thugs be illin', unnecessary slugs filling the sky. Usually drilling the one that wasn't willing to die. Yes, sir, in the killing field, I got my life preserver. And I do my time for murder. These niggas got the nerve to question me about the colors that I got on. I see that red dot on your knot. About to get your whole crew shot on. A soldier fortune, I'm the wrong man to plot on. Took him out on the spot before he even got on my hit list. Peep this, I cock back, you bow down. Bust round, bloody the ground, retaliation sounds like this.
Yeah, the distinct sound that's throughout this album is just all these little pings. The best way to say it, just these tiny little accents, you know, that aren't necessarily long notes or anything. Even in this, it sounds like muted guitar strings, but it's almost the same sound as like when you like have a comb, you know, and you run your finger over a comb. So I really like this song. The production on it. I also love the just kind of lyrical content. Again, obviously it's just shedding light on the area they grew up in and the violence that exists. Let's see. I wonder if it was that Eminem that came in with that one line. I don't know if it'll name him on here. I really liked Nocturnal. Yep, okay, it was Eminem that came in on that line. All right, 21st track. Hitman reflect on violence within the hood, the bleak reality of what is to be done in poor communities to survive. Back in the days where Dre produced some real hypnotizing G-funk stuff. It says life preserver could also mean a bulletproof vest, since it could potentially preserve your life if shot in the chest. Good note. Hitman killed it. Doing brothers in worse than the Klan. Wow. It says, I thought Knock was on the chorus. It sounds like him. Not sure who Ty Nichols is. Yes, everybody's like, who is Ty Nichols? Also, let's check out production. Dre and Melman. Let's see if this is actually correct. First, we'll look up who this is. Okay, it's definitely not the American basketball player. Let's see, Ty Nichols on... Was the song called Bang Bang? Yeah. Ty Nichols on Bang Bang. Dr. Dre. Ty Nichols it says he provided background vocals on the song Bang Bang, featured on the 99 album. But yeah, I mean, a few different sources say it. So let's see. Ty Nichols, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, Eminem, Nocturnals, Hitman, and Ty Nichols. Why can't we get something on Ty Nichols, though? Bit of a dodgy character. Can't find out too much. Probably could if I just obviously spent the time and went deeper, but I don't want you guys to just sit here. So let me know if you know more about Ty Nichols or other projects that he's worked on. All right. Let's get into track 22, the penultimate track, which only leads into a 25-second outro, so we'll probably let the outro play right off of it. But this features Mary J. Blige and Rel.
This one is for my brother, D.R.E, R.I.P.
A little Oriental.
A message to God. Since you finishing them early, what possessed you to stardom? We made a vow, later we'll regret till death do us part. Lord, I thought we was made for each other. You shouldn't connect those made to be taken away from each other. Now what I'm supposed to do? I'm only half the man that I was. I'll never last, cause my better half is up there with you. What you was doing when you made us. So with all due
I love this.
Could've forgave him, you didn't have to take him. He can take the game with him, cause he defines the word. The one who puts the G in it. Who you think put me in it? I'm feeling like my whole world is blinded. Wondering why, crying, pouring out my heart, pouring out liquor behind it. We fought like brothers, something we never should do. We could've used time spent arguing.
We haven't got much of this kind of like introspective. And if you've been around the channel, you know it's some of my favorite. Wow. This is beautiful.
Probably packing heat up there. Met up with homies from the street and got deep up there. If you only knew the way I felt before they ruined the crew. I thought I learned from easy. Now I'm going through it with you. We lost a thug, a son, and a father. I spoke to your son the other day and told him Uncle Dre got him. The Lord must be accidentally pulling your file. Cause I'm still paging you. 911, straight in denial.
Wow.
Praying you get it. but no man can choose the card he was dealt. You either quit or you gon' play him like you get it. I done been through all emotions, from in shock to keeping a poker face to straight breaking down and showing all emotions. From anxious to believing real G's don't cry. If that's the truth, then I'm realizing I ain't no gangster.
Wow.
It's not me, but you know I'ma always ride with you. I miss you. Sometimes I wish I just died with you.
This is incredible. See, even this song has what I'm talking about throughout this album. Obviously, you have this underlying sound, but they really lean into these just kind of punchy little sounds throughout it, these little accents. I love that. Listen. That's beautiful. Let's let the outro play and then we'll go back and look.
Who you? Dr. Dre? Are you a real doctor, dude? I mean, like, you know, can you prescribe some drugs for me, man? Come on, dude. I'll split whatever I get with you, okay? The Chronic.
Okay, I need to figure out, I saw it in the credits, obviously, there in the song title. Not that others can't replicate that voice, but that sounds like a voice actor that I've heard several times. So we'll check that out. Yeah, I love that song, The Message. We'll see who exactly it's about. Obviously, it seems to be about a family member, I think his brother, and maybe even somebody else that he lost, because he references, who was it, Easy in there as well. Man, I wish on this album we got even more things like that were these kind of, you know, really thoughtful things. And even the message in it is like, because they kind of spin the album going through all this kind of, you know, street stuff, gang stuff, playa stuff, and then to come to the end also with Mary J. Blige on it, that gives it this really mature type feel. And it's kind of this warding away from, but don't fall for the gang culture, like let's rise up above it. Really interesting, you know, to spin the album kind of in all of that and then give this message at the end. That I guess really more so they're just talking about their experiences and the reality of the things they went through, and then ultimately trying to say, like, we're not trying to glorify this because there is obviously a downside. So it says Dr. Dre made this song as a message to both God and his late brother, Tyree Sean Cran. It's certainly different from the rest of the album, which was more centered around the gangster lifestyle. The song was ghostwritten by Royce da 5'9", who recalled the making of the song in an interview with Complex. As I wrote the verses, but I didn't even know about how Dr. Dre's brother was killed. Rapping about an experience that I had. I wrote the song, and when I went in the booth and laid it, Dre was quiet. I remember thinking to myself, dang, why is he so quiet? That's when the whole thing about his brother came up. He didn't sit me down or say, yo, I want to rap about my brother. It just happened. I was rapping about a friend of mine who got shot in the neck. Nobody knew what it was for. So when I found out about it, I was hitting his pager. Everything I said on that song, I absolutely went through. Okay, this is repeating some of what we read, but it elaborates on it a little bit. I felt like, okay, maybe it would be dope if Dre can paint a picture that people can relate to. You cut random joints when you're doing an album, like The Way I Be Pimpin' and Throne Is Mine. You don't know what's going to make it, but that song just felt like something that needed to be on there. Fell into place, he didn't sit me down. Okay, we read that. Nobody knew what it's for. He wasn't beefing with nobody or nothing. So when I found out about it, I was hitting his pager. That's why I felt like people were going to be able to relate to that. Rel originally referenced it. I didn't know Dre was going to get Mary on there. I heard it right before the album came out. That was dope. He actually upped the ante by getting Mary. She went in there and killed it. It's always interesting, you know, how there are certain decisions and things that so many artists don't know until the song's like either about to release or already does release. Song sounds like Chinese style. Every time I listen to it, it gives me a calm emotion. Well, yeah, 100%. It's very oriental sounds. This song is why I say Royce to 5'9" is one of the best pen games in rap, to capture another man's emotions on paper as his own. Said somebody else said Lord Finesse produced this. Okay. That's interesting, man. It's such a different entry in the whole album. Different producer. All right, let's go check out. Oh, let me see real quick. This D.R.E. So Dre's late brother, who's his half-brother from his mother. Since D.R.E. was born when Dre was very young, they quickly grew close. Although there are no pictures of D.R.E. on the internet, very little information to be found regarding Dre's brother. A 2015 film, Straight Outta Compton, revealed the nature of D.R.E.'s death. According to the film, he was murdered in a street fight. Keith Powers plays Dr. Dre's brother in the film, so this is not actually his brother. I think this is from the film. Could be a picture, but I don't think it is. And then the last one, what he said, Easy. Before Easy passed, him and Dre had a very public feud between him and Easy. Easy passed away from a complication of AIDS in 1995. Dre feels like going through the same thing with his brother. Rest in peace, Eazy-E. All right, and then this outro. Coming out of that song into this outro is such a big change. Tommy Chong. Oh, of Cheech and Chong? You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Dude, I haven't watched that movie in so long. Tommy Chong is a Canadian actor known as one half of the marijuana-centered comedy duo Cheech and Chong. Due to weed being a huge part of Dre's discography, Chong's outro plays into this by referencing Dre's namesake, likening him to a drug dealer. So random. After the song's ending, hip-hop's golden age is gone, and so is the classic West Coast gangster rap. 20th century left us so many great memories without saying goodbye. Somebody said it's sad because it's true. Let me know if you agree or not. I obviously have no clue. Okay. Let's talk some closing thoughts. Obviously, you know, a big plus on this album for me is I just love the ethics. I love the inspiring messages, especially the view on women and marriage and faithfulness. I'm just kidding. It's pretty explicit and raunchy album. Obviously a lot centering around just this womanizing and, you know, calling every woman a hoe or a bish. However, this album has so many cool classics, some really great standouts in it. I loved that Murder song, this song that we just listened to, The Message. Of course, the big ones that we know on here, Still Dre. And there were a few others that I talked about, obviously, as we went through it, that were kind of these standouts to me. I liked the skits and just all the different things that were going on here. Anything Eminem was on in here, I really loved and had fun with. And so that was the coolest thing to learn, is just how many like Hall of Fame type rap songs, rap beats. I love the production on this. It always inspires me, because obviously we have like the age that we're in. Not that everybody's doing this, but you can just have these wildly produced sonic soundscapes, and I love that, and the really experimental stuff. But there is something about these very simple, well-produced beats that put the lyricism up front. And then if you listen closely, you're like, oh, dude, this just sounds great. And so I even made a note here, is like, man, I want to go make a beat with strings, drums, piano, and a little bass, and try to see if I can kind of make this older school hip hop type beat. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything you saw that I didn't see or you want to elaborate on, I always welcome that. Again, another shout out to Invo for sponsoring this video. If you want access to hundreds of hours of additional content from dozens of artists, and to help vote on some of the things we listen to on the channel, or you can even look into whether or not you'd like to support an album directly, feel free to check me out on Patreon. It is the best way to support this channel. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope to see you in the next one, because we're eating good.